still AFK.
No, I'm here.
So
This motherfucker.
there we go.
We're the only 3 that use a webcam. We don't know what's going on down there anymore. Those
Hey,
like
I don't know what's
antisocial,
going on. Yeah.
antisocial psychopaths down. Like, right? We have. Is it the same for you 3? Like, we're on top, they're on bottom. Like, we have the social classes, like
Yeah.
webcam users, and like the
Social
rest.
classes. Okay. So, is Archie here as well? Archibald, hello.
He
This
might have gone first.
mother.
It's like the so wide webcams are nice. You don't have to be like hello.
Yeah.
You just see an empty chair.
Let's just wait to see if
Yeah.
Archie gives
Winters.
a
I'm
response.
pretty sure Kyrader's still here. Yeah.
Kyrader is
No.
here.
No, Kyra's here. So yeah, just
I'm not.
be me definitely have to go get more.
That's fake news.
Food. Fake news.
I'm not here. Stop saying that.
How's your week, Alfred?
It's all right.
All right. What are you wearing right now?
Where I got hoodie.
Nice.
How about you, King?
Not much. T-shirt, shorts. You know.
Yo, is Archie
Usual.
back yet? This shit's crazy, bro. People just really can't show up on time. This is so nutty.
Alfred, you're a piece of shit.
Okay. I
Hey,
have
fuck him. Just go, Andy.
Mostly everything ready. I would just like for Archibald to give a sign of being
Life.
life.
Hey, I'm Archibald, and I'm here.
Hi,
I'm
I am
Swedish.
here. Would you guys want to hear about something Swedish?
That was really
FM.
weird because I swear to God I heard BME speak, but then Alfred's camera lit up.
That was me speaking. Hello. Do you want to
Yeah,
hear
well,
something
that was the
Swedish?
B-Tech generic Swedish, straight like.
No. Post.
What spells does
You know, while we're waiting on it, could we just get a recap what happened at the end of the session real quick
Yeah.
for
Can you
everybody?
recap us real quick? I forgot.
It happened
What
so quick.
At the
What's
very
with
end,
that,
what happened?
It's weird. What's that 0 roll for? I rolled a 0 and something?
Yeah.
The literal
Strength
0?
save
Was that-
-1.
Was that an important roll? Remind me.
He's gonna die. Cully, did you come up with your new character, bro?
It's mostly done. I want to see the terms of my death and what happens first.
I made a new
have-
character, and it's the best character I've ever made.
I've
You
got
mean-
backups,
well,
so
I want my character. I have a few
in case
ideas.
anybody dies on the spot and doesn't have a character ready to play, I have a couple in the back seat where I
don't have it. I can get it finished in like 10 minutes.
No worries.
Yeah, you guys see my new character, man. You guys see what you're gonna get. You gotta get ready for it.
No,
when I
you're
die,
not
man.
dying. Shut up. Stop.
He's
Stop
gonna
Okay,
be a coffee lock.
We can
Nah.
proceed without Archibald for the time being. If
Agreed.
he does not show up in about half an hour to an hour,
Better to call him.
I'll be a bit more worried. But let's see what happens.
Maybe he's
Hey.
dead.
He bullied shut up his house.
He went out for a walk and forgot to take the keys. Shut himself out of his house.
he just logs on Discord, like on his phone. Hey guys, I'm on my step, but I guess I'm here for my D&D.
Yeah, Archie said he's just switching weapons. I mean, switching weapons to his computer.
What? I'm here?
Oh, there he is. Were you muted?
Oh,
this
I'm
whole time?
here.
Oh,
Perfect.
No. Were you muted?
yeah, I probably was muted.
We were talking about you
What
for
the
like
fuck? Are you retarded though?
He's not
Like,
even sure.
Okay.
My bad. My bad.
No worries.
it's not okay. Just so you know.
We got everybody here for this week's session. Unfortunately, Maka cannot make it.
Again.
He's being
Working.
He's
held
being called
hostage.
to work. Held hostage, unfortunately, not being able to play this amazing hobby we all come back to every week. But with Jules' suggestion, I will give Branco's or Vinegar Strokes. I'll give a brief recap of last week's session. It's just gonna be really quick. Everybody got back to the camp. You guys took a long rest. You interacted with Esmeralda. You went on a shopping spree, and I think Seljul was the one who went to the blacksmith and got an upgrade on his rapier. You figured out a bit more about what a couple more of the details Esmeralda gave you back about what this potential invasion can be, or this threat. But she gave you a thumbs up if you want to go anywhere. You guys decided to go south to Helm's Hold. After lining everybody back up, rallying as a group, you started going towards the southern part of the region, and you proceeded to go back at the initial bridge gate that was guarded by a couple of Neverwinter's royal guards. Unfortunately, plundered and everybody dead. At that time, Carter rose the sergeant back to life as his companion, and you proceeded even more southwards towards Helm's Hold, which you guys found a sign. There was a sign before, but apparently it was ripped out just recently. You went through the pathway, and the massive fog set in, like really thick fog. For the most part, you guys went straight. At some points, you guys were getting lost due to the fact if this was potentially natural or not. However, for the most part, you noticed that there was something in the mists within the fog that showed itself and begun combat with the whole group. Managed to defeat this what looked like a minotaur, demonic, undead thing. And you reached back to one place that I specifically described, which was an abandoned cabin with a well. Seljul saw something at the bottom with the help of Branko and proceeded to go down to pick up what was looking like two
Money.
remaining bodies of some bandits and civilians
And money.
and money. Potentially getting anything that was worth value out of those two bodies. Got back up and checked out on the loot. When Justinian opened the bag, a huge hand came out of it, out of the darkness, an abyssal darkness that held up the space with void. And everybody saw how Justinian just got dragged inside with force. The bag itself, that was expanding a bit once that hand appeared, went back to its original size on the ground, unhindered. I'm gonna move everybody to the scene except. So this is where everybody is. Now, Seljul, let me move you
Yeah.
to the actual scene you should be in.
Thanks. Oh wow, this place looks nice. I really want to be here.
Okay.
Yeah, could you imagine that somebody would try and climb down a wall in a place like this? And
Yeah, there was stuff to be found there, Kai Raider. You sound really weird. I think your mic's off. What's that effect I have on me? Is that grappled?
Yes, that is grappled, and I forgot to add one more, which was restrained.
Fear.
probably swapped
I'm
me
grappled
to-
and
You are currently restrained, grappled. I mean,
and
I think
frightened.
I'm
like
not
I'd be-
frightened yet.
I know. Oh.
Not yet. What will happen now is we will roll all of us initiative. Let me add Seljul manually on this one.
Oh, manually. You don't
Yeah,
get to add my.
add your roll,
Okay, sweet.
or just roll and roll 20, and I'll add it myself.
Yeah. Please give me a good initiative roll.
Let's roll for the bagman.
I should get two. I should get 2 turns in a row. I should get 2 turns in a row.
Oh my!
I should get an extra action on my
It doesn't
turn.
work- it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. But it would be amazing.
Dude, I have a 32 on my initiative. That was a nat 20. and it's
Jesus
plus
Christ,
12.
okay.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I feel like I'm like so pumped full of adrenaline. I get 2 actions on my first turn.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Mechanically, it doesn't work like that.
Fair.
Initiative is just a way of you tracking who's gonna be first to strike.
I understand. Yeah. I know.
Not the amount of actions you get within a turn. I mean,
I know.
you could argue that the highest initiative count, you can
I'm
double the
just
amount of
arguing that
actions.
I rolled a nat 20 plus 12, and I'm like terrified. I feel that first jolt of fear should give me like an extra action. But no, I understand where you're coming from.
No worries. Let me add the 32. Oh, you already added it. Never mind. Got added itself. Can you see the initiative itself?
Nope. We
Uh,
cannot.
I see my
of
initiative because we're in
your
different
initiative.
areas.
Okay, that's good.
See mine.
Yeah. Okay, you guys can't see the initiative of the guy. That's good.
Oh,
I
the minion
am
I got.
just missing out. Mihail roll.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Mihail.
I did not roll.
My question is, who is gonna take care of Maka? I've got Maka's character sheet right in front of me.
I can't
so-
because I can't see Maka.
Can't.
It might have to be Alfred, or Alfred's not here. Kyrior, you want to control Maka?
Bro, I've rolled 5 on literally every single. I've rolled 5 like 5 or 6
Winters,
times.
you want to do Maka?
Oh, I'll use
Never
Maka.
done a
No worries.
spellcaster.
Okay.
I'll take care of Maka. Okay, Maka is really inspired. Maka's dexterity, unfortunately, is shit. So
Why does he need dexterity? Sorry, what's going on? I was trying to sort out one of my
Ah,
logs.
because I figured affects initiative.
let me just
Yeah.
look up something.
His -1 initiative.
Okay. So this thing, unfortunately, will be set right there. Okay. So let me put some adequate music for this situation we're currently in.
Yo, I'm on point. I'm good to go.
Okay. Just bear with me 1 second, and we will commence combat. Okay. No, I'm not gonna play that one. My apologies. I should have had this open from the get-go. Why is it not working? Okay, everybody should know this tune at this point, but I'll just play it for the memes.
Nice.
I can't stop my webcam from focusing on the background, so I'll always be shrouded in darkness.
No worries.
Like your character.
Okay,
Yeah.
Seljul,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
I fucking. What do I need to break the grapple? Is that strength or is it athletics or acrobatics?
You are currently grappled, so let me just double check the conditions.
I want you break out and run.
So grappled itself, I'm going to show to everybody, and restrained. Okay, so you're basically your speed is currently 0 because you're being restrained in the bag, not physically by the creature.
Gotcha.
Okay, you can get rid of the grapple, and unfortunately, your speed is gonna be still 0 because
We'll cross that path when I get there.
yes, you'll need to be physically dragged out of the bag by someone.
Okay. And my question stands: was this a athletics or an acrobatics? Can I make an acrobatics check on this, or does it have to be athletics?
Since you're currently grappled, you need to do an athletics check.
Sweet. Here goes nothing. Oh no, 14.
It's a contested check, so bear with me. 14 will be enough.
Okay.
You
So
are
that-
currently out of the grappled.
I'm so
You
restrained.
get yourself rid of the grappled
That was my action. I don't have a move.
condition. And I'm gonna tell you
Ah.
what happens right now.
Mhm.
You see this monstrous being. This is just for Justinian. Everybody else is just like really awed at what's happening. But overall, we're gonna be seeing this monstrous being in a background full of darkness, void, and the only thing you can see is its eyes and really lengthy arms. With the help of the light that comes from the outside of the bag, which is a small gap you can see yourself. This is why I'm pointing out exactly where the exit is.
I see.
When you successfully get rid of the arms of this being trying to drag you onwards, however, you see like you're currently stuck onto. There's no physical
I just feel
surface, but you're like levitating in the air without being able to have propulsion or get yourself any type of movement.
I'm actually a level 3 wizard. I was keeping it a secret now. I guess I don't know. I don't know how many more my actions can do. My bonus actions don't do anything. I can't get an attack. I can't move. I just thought thing will be just like screaming, like so. Just basically, I'm at the what the fuck is not even have to help me stage. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? No, and I guess I have my turn.
Okay, perfect. Carter, we will begin the turn with you, and I'm gonna be controlling Mucka for the following one. By the way, can everybody see the kind of foggy ambience in the background?
I can't.
Nope.
I'm in a
Okay,
bag.
this might be VTT enhancement suit.
Well, it's not your turn, Bronco. You can't say that yet.
Just bear with me 1
Can't
second.
abandon me till it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, I'm a little bit unsure of
Yeah, what happened?
of what just happened here. So I don't really know what to do here.
I end my turn looking confusion. I use my turn to be like, what? What just happened?
You
I was looking
can-
at this dead body.
It's up to you. You can save your action for something later on, or your reaction.
Yeah, I
Do
think
any-
I'll save my action here.
Okay. I will need a trigger for the action.
End of can I just fucking
I help. Just use the help action, BME. Just use the help action.
Can I just go
Honestly,
first? I
been
Yeah,
act
BME, just
like
use the
could
help
I
action.
could I like
That would-
send the zombie in to get him? Like would that
can.
work?
You can.
I mean I guess we do that.
Okay.
I ordered a sergeant. I'm like
help.
go in and get that spoiled old brat.
Okay. You send in your undead minion. It opens the bag and it looks into it. It reports back to you only via telepathic message. I can see your friend. I can see a big thing trying to drag it down. I can't reach him. Help. And as he looks into the bag,
No.
Justinian, you see an unrecognizable face from the gap of the
Okay.
bag, which is yeah.
Zombies to the
barely-
left of me, bagman to the right.
Please,
Here I am.
just let me take care of it, please. Just
Yeah, end its end
hold-
turn.
I end
hold
my
it.
turn.
Just-
We're gonna do something here.
I put the bag into a portable hole.
Okay, Carter, would that be the end of your turn? Do you want to do
Yes.
anything else? Okay.
Yes. No, I'm done there.
Okay. Maka will indeed do the following.
Mucka.
Friend being eaten alive! Maka hate this! And he kind of bounces off the zombie to the side, opens the bag himself, looks in. Justinian! Are you there?
Save
And
me.
looks into the void.
Just screams if he can hear screams.
kind of looks into the void, and he will look at the abyssal darkness that's within the actual bag. He'll see you, and will actually try to extend its arm onwards.
Oh.
Surprisingly enough, it reaches you. He is going to use an athletics check to get you out. So let's see. Come on, Maka.
It's easier than even I expected.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I'm like, Alfred, help me. He's like, nah, bro.
I was like, I need a rope and something strong, and I
Like,
was like,
I'm
I'm
right
not
in
gonna
front.
need
I can
rope.
see the whole. I mean, I guess you shouldn't know that, but
Okay, what will happen is, let me just put this to the front. Okay, Maka will extend its arm, and let me just point him out exactly where he is standing currently. So you see him right here, like
yeah. I
like
see.
this is how you see him.
Yeah, I see him looking into the bag.
Funnily enough, he manages to get enough strength to get you halfway out.
Oh yeah.
But there's still something dragging you down. Everybody will see how Maka starts to pull onto something, and you guys see Justinian's, I
What?
would say, arm.
Alright.
Just arm for the time being. Yeah, and that will be the end of Maka. Interact.
Can I with him holding on to he's holding on to Justinian like halfway in the bag, right?
Yes, you can see that there's some actual force being emerged from the bag trying to drag Justinian back down, but Maka's trying his best. He's like sweating.
If I flew over and grabbed the bag itself and pulled in the other direction, would that assist or would that like not? Would that like
Yeah,
assist the
you-
force
try
work?
You gotta find out.
You
Yeah,
can
he
try.
can't tell you
Okay.
that.
Okay.
You can
Yeah,
try.
yeah. I'll fly over, grab the bag, and then I'll attempt to fly away from Maka, like, and then fly
Well,
upwards.
maybe don't fly. Maybe just run.
Like run.
Yeah.
I figured I had
Wow,
my
do you
strength
want it
with
to
my
fall?
wings.
Do you want to fall face first out with the bag?
Well,
You
he's
will
holding
fly
him.
up to the bag. You will pick up the bag while Maka is holding into Justinian's arm. You'll pull onto it while you try to fly with your entire strength. I'll need you to roll an athletics check with disadvantage. Okay. 6. You see more of Justinian pop out, and it looks like it's working, but there's so much resistance interact. It forces you. You're starting to get really tired of trying to fly away of this thing, pulling out in the sky. But that will be everything for your turn. There be anything else you'd like to do?
For you're muted, by the way.
What's that?
Sorry, say again.
No, I was just telling Alfred that he's muted if he's talking.
I was chewing on ice.
I'll end my turn. Yeah.
Okay. With that being said, Branko, you see all this occurrence happening. Everybody trying to get Justinian out of the bag.
I'm just like awestruck. Like I don't know what's going on. So I'm just, I'm sort of upset that we just lost a valued party member. And
Maka will look back at you and say, Branko, I need help!
just like, then I guess I just walk over, and I help him out. Then I give a helping hand,
Okay.
So I'm holding on to Mucka and I'm pulling with him. Then
Okay. Roll an athletics check then.
actually no, that's dumb as fuck. I'm pulling the arm that's popping out.
Okay. Yep.
With Mucka. All right, so athletics check. All right.
Yes.
It's not looking good. I'm sorry.
Okay. Bit by bit, you can see Justinian get out of the bag. Justinian, your head is finally out of the bag, so you can breathe.
Oh, I can breathe. Thank Jesus.
But you start to have a tingling sensation around your feet. Yeah.
He's
With
dead, everybody.
They start stabbing wildly in the hole.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me right there. That's you. Yeah, I
Okay.
can open it.
Let's see. Ah, look at who's there. That's funny.
Hmm.
That's adorable. Um. Okay. Will that be the end of your turn, Branko?
Yes, yeah. Well,
Okay.
You smite the bag.
Before Mikhail goes further, the bagman is gonna go its turn. Um.
And
Okay. Justinian, you will be. Um. You'll start to feel a forceful push, and you'll be ejected out of the bag at incredible speed.
Oh.
So you'll
he's
fly a
missing.
couple.
He's missing both his legs.
You'll
Crippled.
fly out with the incredible speed, but being dragged on by both Maka and Branko, you will not fly far away. You'll just like have this impression of a force. You see Justinian get out the bag flying, but both of you grab onto him and you put him back to the ground. As for the bag itself, it starts to eat in on itself, and you see a
Oh.
huge monstrosity come out of it.
Oh.
well, this makes my job easier.
Let me move Justinian out of that scene real quick. Sorry, there we go.
Oh, we have to fight it now. Oh yeah, get the bag of hold. That's my bag of holding.
Oh, that's an actual like that's the bagman himself, ain't it?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah, I could see him inside.
With everybody so clattered into one place, everybody will start to get pulled out a bit. My question now is, Interact, will you let the bag off? Because you're
Oh, you're.
currently the only one holding it.
Yeah, they were holding on to me. You were holding the bag.
It sounds like it'd probably be a good idea to let go at this point with this guy because I can't do much holding on to it. Yeah, I'll let go.
Okay, perfect. With this being said, it gets out and you seem like it starts to hiss. He looks at all of you. It's horrendous. You can see black ooze coming out of its both his eyes, mouth, all other
Oh.
parts of its
I
body.
don't see things. I see the forest. I don't see tiles.
You see the
I s-
forest. You don't see.
Oh, there they go. They just popped in. They just popped in. They just popped in for me.
Oh, there we go.
I'm good. Sorry. It just took a second for it to load, I guess.
No worries.
Okay.
It will start to speak in a language nobody understands except Mihail,
Oh.
and you'll hear as if whispers are messaging, really like gently, softly saying something to your ear. Come here. I am salvation.
That's X to doubt right there.
Unfortunately, since you are the only one understanding it, I will need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
That's a good thing. Good thing that's not my worst saving throw. Where is that?
Oh, you get with advantage. My apologies.
I guess 16, and then let's roll again. So I guess 16. I get +1 from the ring.
Okay, from the
Ring of protection.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. It looks at everybody. It seems like nobody is affected, and he will take a bite attack at the closest, which will be Branko. You just roll. I'll roll it in real life. I will roll it in Roll20. That will be a 19 to hit Branko. I think that hits. You will take a total of 5 piercing damage. We'll shift its look towards Maka, and will try to swipe in with the claw. Will miserably fail, and we'll look at the zombie. He's currently next to everybody else. Unfortunately, that would be a miss as well.
Fortunately.
And the bagman, what we'll do now is you'll see it go back into its own bag. Now, yes, everybody gets an attack and opportunity. Whoever is closest to.
That's us three. That's the three of us.
I would say the three of everybody. I think even
No.
Interact.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, me, Bronco, and Interact on the opposite side of the bag. Can you grab? Okay, if you can reach it.
Yeah, it's quite
Oh, yeah,
big.
yeah.
The thing is quite
Oh, okay.
big.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's a large monster.
Even the zombie gets an attack
Oh, wow.
opportunity if you want to take it. So
Yeah,
And
okay.
Bro, it literally just
yes.
grew to take up 4 squares, bro. It's
Oh, yeah, good point. Okay,
yeah,
I'll
it's pretty large.
roll
it's quite a
two.
large
I
creature.
want this thing dead.
can I use can I apply my stunning strike to my reaction attack?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I yell out, if we kill it now, we get a free bag.
I think you can, unless it specifically says on the stunning strike within your turn.
It says specifically when you hit with a melee attack, you can spend a key point to stun a target until the end of
Okay.
your next turn.
Okay,
Oh,
to the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
Implying the fact that it should be on your turn, but I'll go away with the rolling. With that one, you can stun him if you want.
What is the? Can you roll for the zombie? I'm a little bit unsure how that works.
Okay, no worries. I will actually give you the character sheet of the thing.
I say,
So
quick,
bear with me
grab
one
it. Don't let
second.
that bastard get away.
Do
Actually, roll me a d20 plus 3. That will be it. Okay,
So
that will be the attack. That
BME
that is
roll.
for the
Yep.
zombie. Yeah. Okay.
BME, you know how to do that?
I guess it's
I'll-
just like that.
Okay. Yeah.
That's +5, so just
It's
get
alright.
minus
Oh,
2 from
my
that.
bad, my bad.
No,
A
no, it's
14.
a it's 14.
It's +3.
Yeah, so
Alright.
it's a 14 roll. It's fine.
Yeah.
So I am gonna go with the top of everybody's roll here. Justinian, you just got out of the bag. You feel inspired and quite disgusted by this thing. You hit it. Branko, unfortunately, will swing and miss. Carter, you will hit it.
do
Interact, unfortunately, you will miss as well.
Yeah.
But without expending a key point, of course. You first need to impact. So
Doesn't he get to make his unarmed anytime he makes an attack? He gets an unarmed strike, right? Isn't that the monk?
it's a reaction. So
Yeah.
you cannot make multiple attacks within a reaction. So roll the damage,
Yes.
Justinian. Since it's a precise rapier.
10. I already adjusted it in D&D
No worries.
Beyond.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
Because precise is only to hit. It's not to damage from
You
the unless
pierce.
you.
Yep, no worries. I think it's perfectly fine at how you set it up, so there should be no issues. You pierce through one of the bagman's hands, and you still hear the hissing sound, horrific hissing sound. But we will end its turn with Mihail coming up on deck, with Justinian coming on for next round.
like cast the Maximilian's Earth in hand.
Okay. So I would
Um,
assume you put it next to the bag.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask, which way is the entrance to the bag facing? Is it facing up or like in the direction of the party?
It is currently facing up. Oh, why is it doing
Right. So I spawn it over, or actually I spawn it over on the other side. Sorry, over there, and then I have it reach in and try and grab this motherfucker.
that? Okay, perfect. Let me just put a token for it. I have a specific token for these types of things when it happens. Here.
The DC for that is 15, I believe. Yeah.
What color is the hand? Blue, I would assume, or you want to?
No, it's the material that it comes out of. So it's currently like dirt brown, and it's got roots and stuff in it, and it looks pretty shaggy.
Okay. just
Got
give
like
you.
bits of moss and shit hanging onto it. Looks pretty cool, actually.
Okay, perfect. There you go. You can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. It will start to hold on to the bag. What do you want specifically the hand to do?
Well, I was gonna have it try and reach into the bag and grab the creature.
Before it gets in the
Okay.
bag, grapple it before it gets in.
The hand reaches into the bag itself, tries to, with the closest. Yeah, I think it can reach it. Yeah. It reaches the creature, surprisingly. It will need to be a contested check of strength, or is
Well,
the
no, my spell DC is 15. That's why it has to go against.
okay? It's a 15. Uh, okay. Okay, you grab onto the bagman's hand and you drag him out again.
Yep. Yep. He's coming out, bro. Like it's
Kill
bad.
it. Kill it. I'm terrified, but I also want it dead.
Let me just move the
I'm just-
thing there. Okay, it's currently holding onto one of its arms, and it's currently grappled. Just for everybody.
It should be restrained. That's what the text says for this spell.
If it's currently that, then it's restrained. Okay,
Oh.
perfect. That will be yours.
That's
the
my
end of
turn. Yeah,
your
that's
turn.
the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay. Now we start with Justinian. Justinian, you have advantage against the creature to attack it.
I want it fucking dead. 16 and one more.
16 will hit.
Okay, great.
25 will hit.
Yeah. So roll for damage. And 13.
13 points of damage.
Just repeatedly stabbing this thing in like a frickin' just a haze. It's 13 points, but it's actually like multiple like little jabs. I'm just like, die.
Okay. Okay, perfect. With that being said, would you like to do anything else within your turn?
No. I'll end it where I am right now.
Okay. That being said, Carter is your turn now, and I'll control Maka. Following up next.
All right. I cast Toll the Dead,
Onto
which
it.
is
Okay.
yeah. The saving is 15 Wisdom.
Okay.
Bonfire.
Unfortunately, it will fail. So you get to roll the damage, which is a d12.
Yep.
As we're starting to be onto, I say to the creature in its own language, the only salvation you'll find here is the tip of our blade.
Ooh.
And then
Spit
I order my zombie with the bonus one to stab it with the dagger.
Okay. It's a d20 plus 3, and the damage is 1d4 plus 2. Okay. Plus 1. Sorry. Okay, 11 unfortunately will not hit.
Yep.
I need to give you a custom sheet for this guy. Just bear with me 1 second.
I can work on that later.
No
Yep,
worries.
well, I mean, that misses, so that's my turn over.
Okay, Maka will look at this thing and say, I would assume what he will say. Oh, this thing ugly! Uglier than Maka! Die! Yeah, he will take his +1 sword and
And he's gonna get advantage because it's restrained.
correct.
Well,
I am trying to see if he has it prepared. I want to see.
what spell?
He has. Okay. He will cast Searing Smite as a bonus action. How do you use this? Okay, there we go. That's how you use that. Expend the spell slot. Oh god. Okay, I've never used D&D
What-
Beyond that much. Sorry.
What spell slot is it? I can use it. Where is this?
It's a first level spell slot.
The Searing Smite.
Searing Smite. So basically, now he will do an attack with his.
It's a save. It's a Constitution 14 to save.
Okay. So with +1 in strength, +1 in that, proficient in the blade. Just double check that just in case. It should be a bit more.
Well, there's a damage. You can. So it's a 4 or 2, depending if the guy saves.
No worries.
It's not a 2. It does 1d6 extra damage, and then after that, he takes 1d6 per turn until he succeeds on a save. And then he takes
Ah,
more
I
damage.
see. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
The spell ends,
Okay,
yeah.
so he just took 4. Okay, so that's a flat 4, and then the save
Basically,
star.
what needs to happen is for Maka to roll to hit the attack, which he will. Keep highest 1 plus 4. It didn't work. That hits anyway. Okay. That will be for 8 plus 2 plus 1d6. And that will be a Constitution saving throw.
No. The Constitution saving throw happens on its next turn. At the start. But I
No,
mean,
it's for something else.
Oh, okay.
It's not for the spell itself. Okay, 12 points of damage. You see Maka swing the blade at it, and instantly you'll start to see that the actual blade deals a lot of damage. The power of the fire itself cleaves through one of the bagman's like mutinous flesh. You can see it has really high effect as it starts to hiss louder and louder. Interactive. It will be your turn with Branko on deck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make my 2 attacks against it with and attempt a stunning strike again.
Okay. Go ahead. You have advantage.
It's the first
Okay,
one.
that hits. Nine points of piercing damage, and it has to roll either a Wisdom or a Constitution saving throw.
Has to make a con saving throw DC 13.
Okay. It succeeds.
Then my second attack.
That hits.
Yep.
And do you want a stunning strike again?
Yes.
Okay, you expend one more key point to try to stun it. Or it doesn't use key points, does it?
I believe it does. Yes.
It's 1 key
does.
point.
Yeah, it's one
One
key
key
point.
Okay. It will have to roll again for a save. It does save the second strike. It seems like this thing is quite sturdy when it comes to Constitution.
That's such a being.
Fortunately,
I-
both of your strikes will not stun the target trying to
Mhm.
pierce it through. You'll deal a fair amount of damage to it. You can see that the black ooze will start to emerge from its trips and belly, looking a bit more bloody than usual.
Let me see here. I'll make a single unarmed strike as a bonus action, and then I'll end.
Okay. That will be a hit for 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. Would that be the end of your turn?
That's now the end.
That's not the end. Get one more strike.
What's that?
I think he said it is the end.
It is the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stun it? Did it not
We
work?
will go
No,
with
it-
Branko.
It made
It
all
doesn't
the
actually
saving
matter.
throws.
It's
All
not
right,
going anywhere.
I am gonna hex it. All right. And then I am going to attempt to attack it. Again.
Okay. You have
Advantage.
advantage.
And I miss. I miss.
You have
It's-
advantage.
Another one.
I have advantage. That's right. Thank you. All right, I think I hit it.
Yep, you hit it.
All right, I am going to expend my last smite. And then
You don't even have to roll for damage. How do you do this?
he just he
The
just
smite.
like
Yes,
just
you
like
just hit smite.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
you can roll the damage if you want,
You'll see,
but
let's see it. Smite it.
it will
Yeah,
just
he explodes again.
it blows up again. Yeah.
everything just explodes. It's just 25 this time, I think. Yeah, it was a bad roll. Fuck.
Roll, bro.
It's still more than enough. Yeah, it's more than enough.
Wow, with all those dice, you only rolled a 25.
How do you want to do it?
He just explodes. Blood and guts go everywhere. They get mostly on Justinian because I just he's just covered in blood. And miraculously, there's none on me. Just my blade, and that's it.
Okay. Once you do the final blow and strike onto this creature, you'll see that it will start to shrink and shrink as a plant. It will eventually be as small as the bag. It will still hiss at your feet, and you just smash it with your boot, and it becomes
good.
like immense amount of. It's just black ooze on your boot, basically.
It's like a bug.
It's like a bug. Surprisingly enough, you notice that the bagman detaches itself from the bag, as if it was like something out, like a parasite rooting onto something. Now it's completely detached, and you have the bag of holding on the ground, intact.
As the boat is coming down on him, I'm like, "There's your salvation
Oh.
now," and then you just hear like a.
Yeah.
Another thing, things will start to spew out of the bag, not violently, but as if the bag is shitting things. You'll see two bodies completely. You cannot make it out of it as if they were humans or humanoids, humanoid bodies covered in black ooze, as if in decomposure. Uh, Coins of all assortments covered in the black ooze. You'll see a ring, another one, coming out of it. It doesn't look like it's quite rustic and almost oxidized. But yeah, and lots of blood comes out of the bag as well.
I stand up. I'm very shaky and traumatized, but I'm just like, good job, friends. That was quite the fight. I think I have earned this. I go over to the bag of holding. I like go around as it's spewing out, and I turn it inside out, so like it can't be used, but nothing else can come out of it, right?
My orphan hand gives you a big thumbs up, like.
Before you do that, are you sure you
Yes.
want to do that?
The DM says that you should reconsider.
Well, just more things could come out than we have the capacity to carry, and then we're gonna have to.
Are you gonna stop
go
and say
back.
that, Mihail? Because I'm literally like I'm too shaken to think. I just want that bag inoperable.
I've
So
never
my
used the
character's
bag of
doing it
holding,
because
I
he's
don't know.
like he's feared and he doesn't want anything else coming out of that bag. But he still like wants the bag, right? So but he wants to like disable it. So unless someone stops me, I am going to be doing that.
Nah, we need to get the bodies out, or the smell will never leave our stuff.
Okay.
Can I
If no one's
fly
stopping me, like my character is
Can I fly 20 feet in
horrified.
the air right now?
He wants the bag, but he needs to make sure the bag won't like do that again. So I go around behind it, and I like very carefully like push it inside with it facing like away from me. And
Can you like slowly tip it, or do you just slide?
I it's like away from like I'd assume. I don't know. I'm not telling anyone to do anything, but like I'm facing like this way, right? Like away from most people, and I'm like the bag entrance is that way, and I'm gonna like undo it so it's inside out.
Okay.
That should render the bag.
Not inside out.
inoperable.
Not inside out, bro. You can't do it
Wait,
inside out.
I can't do it. I thought you could do it inside out.
No, it's pocket dimension.
Normal bags, yes. Here's a small technicality about bags of holding and extra planar objects or items. Unfortunately, you cannot turn the bag of holding inside out due to the fact that it has its own pocket dimension.
It's a pocket dimension, yeah.
Oh,
So
wait.
That's
Okay,
why I mean you can tip it out.
I'm reading the wrong thing then. Something right here says if a bag is turned inside out, its contents spill forth unharmed. The bag must be put right before it can be used again. Is that not our universe? It's fine if it's not.
It works out that way. Yes.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to disable the bag, so like it won't be a bag of it'll just be like an inside out bag.
I'll give you this. You can do it.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. So, if like from my character backstory, he would have an idea of what bag of holding
Just
can or
tip it
cannot
out like
do.
a normal fucking bag, bro. I'm not gonna have a 4-hour conversation about turning the bag inside out, bro. Just fucking shake it.
I shake it.
Okay, you shake it. Slowly, everything comes out, and as I said, 2 bodies come out. Another one of what looked like a child comes out as well. You can
Beast?
not make anything of it. It's literally just a mass of ooze covering the whole carcass of the body, as if it was in someone's belly. You know. Um, Coins of all assortments come out, mostly silver. Uh, yeah. Overall, nothing else comes out of the bag at some point, but the smell is horrible.
Okay.
So,
It smells like you turned the inside guts of a creature out.
Does anyone have
I
any
don't even like
Febreze?
look at. I have the bag now, and I sort of put it away. I close it tight and like.
did you check if there's anything in the bag after everything's come out?
You think?
I don't
No,
know,
I'm not. I'm
fucking-
not looking into the bag anymore. Like after I've shooken
Bro,
it out.
I look into the fucking bag, bro. There's no point
No,
bringing
I
a bag.
have the bag. I'm like, we're gonna look at this later. Like I don't want to look in the bag anymore. Like I cinch
Alright.
it shut with some string and I put it away in my backpack.
Okay.
I mean,
Unless
who
he's
said?
unless Mihail's gonna physically stop me from doing that. That's like what I am doing.
Now you're just keeping a potentially dangerous bag that you won't ascertain the
Well, then
safety
in
of in your
character,
back
stop
pocket.
me. In character, stop me. I'm telling you what my character's doing. Tell me what you're doing. Are you letting me do this, or is
Well,
your
I'm
character telling
telling
me
you,
that?
I wouldn't fucking look at the bag. That's what I'm saying.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna look at the bag.
Hold on,
So I'm
everybody.
staring at you, and I'm still doing it.
Okay.
So unless you're gonna take it from me, Kyrator, like this is what my character's doing.
Okay. You're basically putting away the bag, trying not to get into anybody's hands. Is that correct, Justinian?
Yeah, I'm holding on to it. I have some rope from my backpack. I'm currently cinching it, and my intention is to put it in my bag, despite Mihail's like warnings. So like, if he wants to physically take the bag away
I'll
from
just
me
put it
to do
away.
what he,
I don't care anymore. Let us move on.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
you think way-
Mihail, despite your demands and protestation, Justinian puts away the bag.
So despite all the loot on the ground, I'm like, we should probably get going. And I'm just sort of like I'm definitely shaken, but starting to like, I'm slowly wandering away. But like, if people want to grab stuff, they can.
Oh, by the way,
No, I actually, though, I don't let him walk away at all, bro. You're currently, I grab you by the shoulder. You're currently wandering off into the, well, maybe like over here, into the mist. And I'm like, yo,
Oh
hold
yeah,
up.
that's true.
And I'm just like,
There's
oh,
a mist.
my
There's a
bad.
mist that still
I'm
covers.
just like in a daze. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I grab him
let's
up,
wait.
bro. Don't wander off into the mist.
I'm
alone.
just
And I
starting a
look furious.
1,000-yard stare.
I yawn loudly. Time for a rest.
With that being said, I would assume now that the group would like to do a short rest or some of the sorts, or do you guys
I
want
don't
to
know.
continue onward?
Wow, let's check out this hut. I don't know. It's ominous.
That hut is the abandoned cabin you guys found last session, which has absolutely no contents of it, nothing of
At all?
value. No, just
Okay,
there for aesthetics.
Do we stay with the creepy cabin, or do we find somewhere else to camp, or do we keep going through the mist? I ask.
Nah, we should stay here.
I say I'm really tired. I think we should.
Yeah, we should stay here.
We should
I'm
nap
shell
for
shocked, so I
approximately 6 to 8 hours.
Okay.
All right. Well, we need to determine whether or not we want to have a fire going.
Need a fire.
Well, a fire makes us more likely to be spotted, but it also makes it easier for us to see. So, well, for you guys to see.
I'm sleeping in this tree over here.
Okay.
Okay.
You're sleeping in that tree.
I go into the hut and I'm holding my bag that has the bag holding inside of it, and I just sort of sit against a wall.
I walk up to Justinian and I slit his throat and take his bag.
Okay, are we making camp? You guys should make camp if you're gonna do it. My character
yeah.
just.
Okay.
I wanna try and grab some like branches and shit. I get Interact to help me if he's down to like grab because he can fly.
Yeah.
If he
Okay.
can break off some branches and kind of, I don't know if the roof is actually has holes in it and shit, but I want to try and cover
It
the cabin in
has.
some, yeah, like I want to cover the cabin in some foliage so it's harder to spot. And since nobody really said anything, I'm gonna say that we went without a fire. And
Yeah.
Okay.
I
we,
examined the dead bodies.
Okay. um, while you guys are kind of setting up your own camp, everybody trying to adjust themselves into a position. I would assume everybody wants to take a long rest. So, for the most part,
My
I
character doesn't sleep. He gets a level of exhaustion and just stays awake the whole time.
uh, that it's up to me. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
You get up to the bodies, and I'll need you to roll a medicine check, and I'll give you a quick description, and then we can go on a small break.
Hell yeah. Medicine?
Yes.
Oh.
You can barely distinguish the bodies away from a chopped liver. It is literally as if an organ came out of, as I said before, a beast's belly. No medical determination or factors you can take into account, as those bodies have probably been there for a while. Yeah.
Both fascinating. I'll take notes. And then I'll meditate.
Okay. Perfect.
oh,
With that being said, let's take a short break. Does anybody else want to do anything for now?
nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm not discouraging anybody. You can go
Yeah.
ahead and say it.
I'm good. I'm 1,000 yards staring hard. I think Bronco's up in a tree.
I mean, I guess if it's, how are we doing watch? Can we determine that? Or I guess we can do it after, but.
We can do it after.
I'm just daydreaming of Esmeralda in my tree.
Nah, Mihail just tries to look at the stars and see if he can figure out where the fuck we
Okay.
are based on.
We can take a
Okay.
break and come back and determine that.
Good point. Okay. Yeah. I'll be back. I got 10 minutes to spare, so yeah.
Cool.
Hmm?
You were really about to leave me to die.
Ooh,
You.
not me, bro.
I told you the chances of dying were pretty much 0.
Yeah, I know. That was a lot. That was way easier than it would be.
I really wanted him to die.
No, you did.
The hand was too good. Restrained, baby. Advantage in all attacks.
I was gonna go in there. I was gonna chase him if he didn't pull him out.
No, you weren't.
I was gonna hold my breath and kill him. In fact, you actually saved him from a less brutal death. Like you're welcome.
Nice. You know, I am the humanitarian in the group. I think, yeah, Zeljul, you now owe us each 1/5 of your life. So.
Well, I'm not taking any. There's tons of. There's literally gold coins and shit spewed out on the ground. Like,
Yeah, well, the
I'm
gold's
not taking.
worthless. 1/5 of your life is worth more than any of the
Oh,
silver
no.
coins, bro.
Well, you guys literally didn't pick up any of the loot.
Oh, this is fucking gonna be outside.
When you
If-
could
you
be
know-
examining corpses, bro. Come on, man.
I'm pretty certain that ring's magic. Pirator, you can put it on. Put it on, dude.
yeah, there.
I already got the curse. I already took like
Bro,
the.
he's still talking about this, Kyrator, bro.
I
He's
told you,
still
man.
talking about this 2 weeks later, bro. Oh my god.
What are you talking about?
Wait, what
The fact
happened
we
to
just
the-
put on random rings on, and he's like, I'm the one that got fucking caught out because
Oh yeah.
I didn't do any Arcana checks
I
or
know.
any investigation checks, and just
Who had the
picked up a
radiant?
bag in a wall.
Yeah. Who has the radiant ring? Was that you,
Have it.
Kyrator?
Him.
Oh, you have that?
Yeah, I have it.
Hunters? Wait, what happened to the Stone of Good Luck?
I got it.
BB has it.
I don't know what it does, but
Gives you good luck.
+1 on all saving throws.
oh, it does. Okay, that's pretty good.
Plus
Yeah,
one
that's what I
in
gave
all saving throws and ability checks, I think.
Wait, like permanently? Doesn't it have like a charge?
Nope.
Bro, you're telling me I got a +8 to intelligent saving throws? Holy shit! I'm
I got
invincible.
+8. I've got like +8 to my con. It's kind
We
of
should really pass around that stone. Oh no, it's attunement. Never mind.
Oh, you ain't getting that, bro.
No, I meant like if we need to like make ability saves.
Actually, I was meant to do something, but I forgot. But that's cool. Bagman, more like in the bag, man. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, you guys have crazy damage output.
Man, you guys just like cheat. You gotta cheat.
That being said, working as a team, I gotta give props to Kyrator for doing it again. That arm.
Bro, it's the fact that
Yeah.
it's just really good. But the thing that was actually a bit that gets a bit ridiculous is it's an action to unrestrain yourself. So even if you succeed, you can't actually take an action that turn, which is kind of insane. Might as well be a stun for a turn, but like every turn.
Yeah.
Well, they could just choose not to break out and to like attack and stuff, but then they get disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm snacking a bit.
I was gonna say, can I try and channel the souls of the dead into my Shadowfell shard?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
We can look into this right now. I would
R2
assume everybody is can see everybody that's on camera. It's here. Archie and Iterak. Are you guys back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I am.
Oh, it just mic went off, but yeah.
I think Iterak said something as well. So
I think he's in the background, but he's in the room.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Am I just really quiet?
Now we hear you.
Here now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, with everybody taking a place within this small abandoned section of civilization, Branko goes and just sits by a tree, sleeps, immediately falls asleep. Carter will take a couple notes on the dead bodies or the deceased bodies that look like what was humanoids before. With his undead assistant to the side, interact. Would there be anything specific you want to do before you want to go and do the long rest?
No, not particularly. Other than helping find helping the one guy find branches for the tree or for the house like he wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Mihail and Interact, both of you will muster a couple branches in just about 10 to 15 minutes. The surroundings are full of them. And you get, for the most part, the necessary equipment to even light up a fire if you want, or cover a couple of the holes that the house has.
We mostly just want to try and camouflage the house so it looks a bit more blended in and patch up the holes. Yeah.
Okay, let's just see. I'll need just a wisdom check. Straight wisdom.
Everyone?
No, just him.
Let's
Just
see.
Mihail.
I tell Carter, watch this. You might like it, and then I give it a bash. +1. 5. Rip. Didn't work out.
Ah.
Okay. For some reason, the way you camouflage this hut or this cabin, you have made a couple more holes into it by accident. And if it was, if there wasn't the mist in the way, the fog itself, it would stick out for miles.
Okay. Well, we did okay. But yeah, can I channel the souls of the dead into my Shadowfell shard? This is why I was actually telling Carter to watch.
Okay. Mihail, you get with your shard close up to the dead bodies and even the actual
Bagman. Yeah.
Bagman that remains as a splattered substance on the ground. You'll see from each and one of the remaining physical remains or flesh of each individual, you'll see as if, I don't want to say like smoke, but it combines with the mist as if it's like a gust of wind that's concentrated, and each one of the bodies generates one. The Bagman generates a really big one, and this small misty orb from each one of the bodies start to emerge into the shard, and you can, within your mind, will start to hear screams, anguish, crying for help. Um, yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to Carter. Like,
I'm
is
like,
he
I'm like,
impressed?
I'm like gaping. I'm just in. I'm like, oh. I'm
I
just like,
will say
oh.
this, Mihail, you're the only one to hear those screams in anguish.
Yeah.
The Bagman will hiss in the background, doing its own annoying sound. You won't escape me. And that's what it says. You lose 5 sanity points, Mihail.
5 sanity points. What is that?
We have sanity points in this? Are we playing frickin'
Yes.
Call of Cthulhu now?
Yes. You have sanity points, which is everybody has 100. The more sanity points you lose, the more things you're gonna be more paranoid of or question, to the point of going to insanity.
Oh. Well,
It's a
good luck
small
with that,
cool-
Kyrator.
It's a small cold mechanic that won't affect that much. It's just for the flavor.
That's cool. I have good wisdom.
All right.
You
Well,
gotta,
like,
you gotta teach me that trick, bro.
All right. Does anyone have anything else to do?
So I'm to 65 sanity.
Oh yeah. I forgot you lost a couple points.
Wait, where do you
before.
see these handy points?
No, I didn't. I get 5 times my wisdom, right? So 14.
No. You get
Oh, he's right with
100 sanity
100.
points. It's just
Oh, okay.
100 flat. 100 flat.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not.
even better.
I'm
So I have
not.
95.
Wait,
I'm
are
not
you
counting
keeping track of our
wisdom.
sanity points?
I am.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, cool. Cool.
Currently,
I think
everybody is at. Well, except Carter.
Yeah.
Carter is at 95 as well.
Oh right, because of
It-
yeah,
We're gonna go insane together, baby.
Oh yeah.
Because of the interaction back at where everybody went missing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. That's
what
what I figured.
Okay. With this being said, I am just gonna say this, Justinian, you are a bit shook by the fact that you just got dragged into a different dimension, and you will have trouble sleeping. But I'm gonna say this: you will be able to fall asleep.
Cool.
You don't know when, but
I do.
you will just keep thinking, "What?
God,
It's my cat."
I almost died back there.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, I think everybody will take a long rest, I assume.
Yep.
Now I will need to know who will take the turns, the guard.
So I guess the earlier ones, when it's still kind of moonlight, will be the people who don't have dark vision. So I guess Interact and Justinian can go first.
There's a full moon, however, it's really hard to see it because of the mists.
Oh yeah, the moon isn't gonna go down.
Can
anyway,
I
I forgot.
can I just order the zombie to do it?
You can. Yeah.
It can do it for you, however, it doesn't have as high a wisdom score as you. So
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
it's up to you.
What I was gonna say is I'll go in the middle, I guess.
I was gonna say I have my moon touched rapier, so I can see for a little bit around me.
I'll give it off for the scene and everybody's reference. It's not complete darkness. There's still some light emerging from the moon, penetrating through the fog. However, I would say what more is to concern right now is the visibility because of the fog than the light.
I'll take the first 4-hour guard. I just need 4 hours meditation. I'll guard for 4 hours with my zombie and myself.
Okay. Okay. Carter will take the first guard. 2 more people can take for 2 extra hours. So I would assume, Mikhail, do you want to take the second one?
Yeah, I'll take the second one.
Okay, and the last one, I think Interact wanted to
Yeah,
volunteer.
I can take it.
Okay. Branko, Maka, and Justinian will stay on the side and sleep. Maka tired. Received sight to the chest. Ugh! Yeah, he will just. You'll hear a thump onto the really moisturized wood, or the remains of the putrefied wood within the cabin. Yeah, he remains in his spot, not moving that much. I'll need everybody to use one of your rations, since you technically haven't eaten anything so far.
I assumed Esmeralda was feeding us at the camp.
Yeah, she was. But since you're doing a long rest outside of friendly approachings, you need to expend your rations.
Yep.
Unless you want to go for hunting and lose
It's all
yourself
good.
in the mist.
I can feed the party for a week. Don't worry about it.
Okay, perfect. You're a chef.
I made sure to grab all the rations because I knew other people wouldn't.
Okay, I will need now, Carter. I'll need you to roll one perception check. throughout your whole active watch. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Within your watch, you read your notes. You notice the surroundings. You get yourself into an advantageous position where you are basically, I would say, camouflaged well within the environment. Throughout the pathway you guys were actually traveling before, you can see a dim, almost bright light emerge from the fog going through the direction of the pathway, but backwards from where you guys were coming from. And you look at the light, and you can see a couple of silhouettes. Um, going along as a group. You'll need to get a bit more closer to investigate if that is what you want. This occurrence happens approximately 3 hours after you have to start to do the watch. Whoa.
Well, I immediately assume that they're ghosts.
Okay.
Wait, what did we see? Oh, right, it's your watch. Never mind. Okay.
And I need to get closer.
You can try to get closer to look if you want.
Okay, so I'll leave my zombie at the spot where I am, and then I'll try to get closer.
Okay. I would assume around here. Actually, around here. You cover yourself through a bush, and you see. Apologies. You see a party of what looks like organized brigands, probably looters or bandits. It looks like they have someone that's guiding them. It looks like an elf. Two human middle-aged guys, a dwarf, and you see a dark elf in the background. They're going on their way, and approximately 1 minute after you saw them, lose visibility completely.
They're heading away from us.
Away from you, yeah. They have
Okay.
not noticed your sightings or anything. Well, what it looks like, of course.
Okay, I head back to the camp.
It's a hard note for me.
And who had the post after me?
Mihail.
Okay. And it was just 1 hour left of the shift, right?
Yeah. Nothing
Okay,
else
so-
happens throughout your shift, so
Yeah, then
you
I
wake
just
up.
wait until he wakes up. And
Okay.
then I inform you of what I saw.
Okay. Mihail, you are woken up by Carter.
Mhm.
He tells you the details he saw.
Yep.
You can make anything out of it if you want.
Were they on this road, like literally right above us?
Yes.
So if I stand like here, so like within the camp limits, like I don't want to wander too far away from the hut. Like I always make sure I can see the hut.
Yeah.
Do I actually see any tracks that aren't ours?
You can roll a perception or investigation check. If you want to get closer, you'll need an investigation check.
I'll just do perception. We're not getting closer. 21.
Okay. With your sharp mind and recalling of small details and information throughout your travels, you notice that your tracks are way different than anything you guys come across. You notice from the pathway towards your right, a couple, I would say 30 to 40 feet away,
Mhm.
the tracks are distinguishable from yours as they travel in unison and in a different pattern.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, and then
And you
oh
would
yeah,
assume it's approximately the same number as you guys.
Okay, but they are real, maybe, hopefully, or maybe not, hopefully. Yeah. After I'm done with that, I return to the cabin, and I do the rest of my watch.
Okay. Your watch will not be disturbed. Your watch ends, and you go to Interact to wake him up. Interact, you get woken up by Mihail. Would assume Mihail at least will let you know about what potentially has happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I I convey all that information.
Mihail, you will go back to sleep, and Interact, you will take the watch.
Right.
Interact, I'll need you to roll a perception check just to make sure you are not being approached by anything or you can hear anything.
Okay.
Think for notice, if you want to fly up in the air, it's going to be really hard for you to have enough visibility to look from a distance above.
Yeah. All I was gonna do was maybe sit in the top of one of these trees and just observe these surroundings, which I guess I'm not doing very well.
Okay, you see an actual owl come across one of the branches. Looks at you with a straight face. Doesn't look like even flinch or anything, and you're like distracted by it. Start to get a bit more nervous, as in bird language, you're being told to fuck off his territory. uh, but you don't notice anything anything out of ordinary. Now, before everybody wakes up, I am gonna tell Branko what happens in his dream. Uh, you try to have a lucid dream, thinking about Esmeralda and how big you are and how macho man, alpha, whatever. You're like at a resort or some sort of festival, flexing on everybody's muscles. You can lift twice the amount of everybody that's participating, but suddenly that dream comes to an end abruptly, and you wake up out of nothing. Now, you as Branko, I would assume you want to go back to sleep. So you go back to sleep again, and you'll have a different dream. A dream that reminds you of familiar faces, silhouettes, and occurrences. It's exactly at the moment you found Maka and you saved him. Um, However, every time you travel through your memories, you look back, there's always a silhouette that you don't recall. It's got a dark color to it, and it's like it's obstructed from the image, as in you're imagining the canvas in your head, and that silhouette doesn't exist there. It's always there behind you. Oh, every single time you look, it stays in place, and it you would assume it looks at you, but you wouldn't be able to tell. For the most part, well, Maka's not here, unfortunately, so Maka will hold a thumb in his mouth like a baby. Uh, Justinian, you will have a really pleasant and lucid dream. Despite the fact that you were stressed before, you are currently in what you would call the perfect not situation, but the environment you could find yourself in. A tavern full of people, joy, everybody dancing, drinks coming out at every single corner, everybody having a good time. But the ambiance itself, it makes it look like a good dream. You yourself are still conscious in it, and you are sitting with a straight face at everybody. You cannot get yourself with the mood. It's really hard for you after what just happened. As in you're somewhere you always want to be, but this is not the right situation. It's giving you a really sour feeling, if you know what I mean.
I do. I do.
But for the most part, from time to time, you shift to look at different faces and peoples, and you notice the remaining ravens that you remember from your last dream. They pop out from time to time and they look at you, laughing in their mimicry of cries and joy. And in unison, at some point, you'll hear, "We are waiting for you, Justinian. We have got you on our sight."
I don't
And
like this.
you'll remain within the dream until it finishes. Mihail,
Yep.
you'll have a really weird dream. You're a lizard going on onto its own routine of finding food and trying to digest it. At some point, you find yourself right below the sweat of a really beautiful woman. Uh, this woman itself, it doesn't look humanoid-ish. It looks like she has been detached from a tree branch, where she looks like a bush. She has this nature-esque look to her. It looks at you and she picks you up and says, "Oh, poor thing. Here, have some of this." And she kind of gives you some food and you start munching onto it. You are conscious of you being a lizard, but you cannot control what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're a spectator in someone else's body. And you look at her face and she kind of looks into the horizon and says, "Oh, I am worried. Things are starting to get rowdy. I have a really bad feeling about this." Kind of lets you down on the ground again and starts marching towards some pathway you don't know. And the dream kind of ends right there, but it's like, from your point of perspective, it looks like an omen
Mhm.
or potentially something.
Yeah, yeah.
Carter, you have an amazing dream. Well, or trance in this case. Because you can't specifically dream, you go into this trance state of imagining yourself in situations. And right now, you are in a bar playing blackjack with your dead zombie. Uh, that's what you're imagining right now. You are winning. But you give some slack to your own zombie. He doesn't know how to play that well. I wouldn't say blackjack. It's like a dragon jack. I don't know. What's the version of that game in this universe?
Red Jack, bro. Red Jack.
That's a good point. Interac, your sleep throughout almost getting to your watch itself. You sleep, man. You have so much luck. You have a lucid dream. You're flying up in the sky with a squadron of your own kind, just having Overwatch on top of a city. Funnily enough, it's a familiar city you come from, you originate with. Just because you didn't give me that much of a backstory, I'll give it away that you come from a place in the southern hemisphere of Farron, which is around the jungle of I forgot the name of it. Cholt. There we go. Lots of trees, lots of vegetation. You're having a fun time. The sun is blowing in your face. Amazing time, breeze. Yeah, anything. One thing you notice is one of the volcanoes that has been inactive for years, it starts to be active and meteors start to emerge from it, like being shot out at full speed. But that's where your dream kind of ends because someone comes and wakes you up. With this being said, I managed to get everybody in less than 15 minutes. I'm proud of myself. Um, Everybody wakes up and you have got a long rest. Okay. I will need.
Sorry, go.
I'll need Carter to roll a Constitution check. Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Come on, man. Don't fail your buddy, man.
Yeah,
Concentrate.
he gets +1 because of the stone.
Concentrate.
I know the DC, so you shouldn't worry that much.
Be me.
Carter, Archie?
Archie Bolt.
Yo, retard.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for him.
He's dead.
We don't call people like that. I know you guys are friends, but I try to keep it respectful.
What am I rolling again?
He needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
A
I'll rather wait for him to do it. Honestly, don't worry about it, guys.
The
Uh,
fuck?
I don't think BME would be. I guess if we can continue on, but
Yeah, we can continue on. I'll make him do it once he comes back. I think,
Well-
or maybe he's muted. Hello. I don't know.
yeah, just
Mikhail, what did you want to say? Sorry.
I just wanted to say that I contemplate how much easier life is as a lizard compared to
Okay.
my mortal burden, bro. You got pretty dryad ladies and sun on the beach, bro. Like, here I am stuck in a fucking Dancast cabin, bro, getting attacked by bagmen and spectral horsemen, losing my sanity because I'm trying to eat some souls, man. And I'm just thinking, why wasn't I just born out in the normal world, man?
why am I adventurer?
Oh,
No,
man.
no, I didn't have a choice, man. The domains of dread don't fuck like that, man. I didn't get a choice.
I'm still just sort of shell-shocked, waiting for people to like go do stuff.
Okay. Maka kind of wakes up, and by the way, everybody gains back all their spell slots and hit points and everything.
3 points. About to do some sorcerer math.
So let me just heal. I can't physically act onto Maka's character sheet, so if you could do the honors, Seldril, that would be amazing.
What do I need to do on this character sheet?
Just a long rest. Is there a button for that?
I can't use this character sheet.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
No worries.
I can like I've been just writing stuff down. So yeah, long rest for Maka.
Long rest for Maka. Okay. Okay. No worries. He has everything anyway, so he should be fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, everybody kind of wakes up. You guys find yourselves within the same position you guys kind of went to sleep with. Nothing has changed drastically.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, can I don't know what role it would be. Arcana, investigation, maybe history to look
Just
at
let
the
me know.
stars and
Oh.
determine which direction we're facing.
It will be just a straight intelligence check.
11.
Okay. Okay, surprising. The moon that you guys were looking at, it has shifted approximately, you will say, 5 to 6 millimeters within a sextant's measurements
In the radiance, yeah, like
in the sky. But when you look at the stars, you remember when they were shifting and moving towards the sky before?
yeah.
They're stagnantly not moving at all. They're within the place they were before. But for the most part, you notice something peculiar.
Yep.
There are some stars missing in the sky. You wouldn't be able to pinpoint exactly which ones, but hey, that should be there with some light, right? Right? That's what you question yourself.
Can I get do I get a vague direction, cardinal direction of which way is north, or no?
Yes, you do know which way is north. Yes.
Okay.
You have a secure sense of direction, and you doubt you will be able to get lost. I'm saying this because now the mist has fully dispersed, and there's no more mist within your more fog that could get in your way. What you do notice in from a really hilly standpoint, you notice the Citadel of Helm's Hold from approximately 3 to 4 miles. And it's currently lit up. You can see that it has some activity, and you can see multiple parties of people leaving the hold throughout different pathways and bridges, and it looks like yeah, you're not really too sure about what's happening, but you can see that there's life.
Mhm.
At least the kind of life you're looking for, not the undead.
I guess we pack up the party and we head off towards the castle, trying not to get lost.
Okay. I will need. I'm gonna choose here. Branko, can you roll a D100?
Yes. Oh, lower's good, right?
Depends.
Okay. There's gonna be a thing coming up now. Let me just see if I can.
A thing, huh?
So lower's not better?
In Call of Cthulhu, yes.
I
Playing that.
got us killed, Alfred. That's game over, guys.
My character
to-
welcomes a sweet embrace of
Trying to think. Give me a
another.
second, because this might be okay. Okay, you come across while you guys are within the pathway. As I said before, the pathway ended abruptly at your point, but you kind of descend onto the downwards ridge towards the citadel itself, and it's a more wooded area where you guys can still see the citadel from afar, but it's a lot more cover from open field, which is good. Within a crossing of a section, you notice there's some light coming out from a small, inundated area. What looks like some marshes within a forest. You notice a couple of silhouettes that are currently camping in the middle of this marsh. And let me just bring you to the scene. You are currently really far away from them, but whoever's in the front, you can see pretty much a couple of silhouettes right at the. I'm not gonna move you guys yet into the scene. Just gonna move you in this map. Okay. Now my question will be from a theater of the mind standpoint. What would the party's intentions would be in this case? Do you want to interact with this or want to keep going?
Well, I don't know.
Say
I just kind of.
I say we keep going.
Okay.
I don't know.
We're
Maybe.
gonna keep going.
Wait, did
Well,
you guys
so
pick
what
up the
exactly?
treasure on the ground?
Oh yeah, we didn't. Well, nobody was here
Uh,
except me, bro. Like fucking.
I was here about shell shocked.
Let's
didn't
just
want it.
say you guys picked up the remaining coins and the rusty ring. And
Yeah, I pick up the rusty ring. I guess fine.
let's. I'll put it that on
Same.
group channel for later. No worries
Yeah.
about that now.
We throw it on the mucka.
I'll just say
Mucka's-
it's a really poor amount of coins, but for the purpose of this session, let's just keep going. So,
Yeah.
Branko wants to keep on going, ignoring this.
So what exactly do you see? Just some silhouettes?
Couple silhouettes, what looks like people camping in the middle of this marshes.
Oh, that sounds dope. Let's go meet them. Never mind. I changed my mind.
It
All right, let's
looks
go.
like most of them are making guard or keeping watch.
All right.
But yeah.
How close are we
I
to
just
them?
fall.
You are approximately 100 feet.
When
I call out. I say, "Hey!" I say, "Hey! Is anyone there?"
Okay. Let's just shift everybody to
can
the
I
scene.
make action ready?
Yeah, you can.
Anticipating that these are the boys I saw from before.
Okay. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to put you exactly specifically into the position you guys would be. Let's see. Just gonna move everybody here. Do this, do that. Let's just put everybody here. Am I missing someone? Is Carter in the middle? Yes, he is. There we go. Okay. So, you guys come across what looks like a band of brigands or bandits. You wouldn't know, but they are currently raising their weapons and getting a bit more concerned as you say that, Branko. Funnily enough, you see a boar being held up in a tree by a pitch trap. You know, like the ones with like a lever.
Hold on. Are you saying that is an animal in need?
It's currently being restrained, and
Oh, well,
it's moving a
fuck
bit.
everything that's going on. Bronco is an animal lover. He runs over to it and frees it.
Okay, you go to it,
Wait, where-
ignoring everybody else, and you'll notice that the situation, or well, the rest of you will notice that the situation or the what Branko's doing right now is a bit on the edge because everybody starts to arm themselves, at least the ones that are capable of. Now, what are the party's intentions apart from Branko wanting to free that animal?
I think we should talk to him.
Okay, I walk in, sort of shake myself out of my funk, and I'm like, good evening, my fellow travelers. What brings you here today? I'm just trying to settle the tension. Haven't really asked him anything yet. Just break the ice.
You see that everybody still is kind of on the edge. You notice that the more, I wouldn't say charismatic figure, but what looks like the boss of the party kind of steps out of his tent. It looks at all of you and says, "Who are you and what do you want?"
We're heading to Helmshold. We need information.
Uh-huh. So you're
Huh?
going to that crazy place.
And I
So we are.
kind of look a bit inquisitive, and I'm like, crazy place. Why'd you say that?
A place full of people that are out of their minds. Nuts, I tell you.
What
I'm
kind
not
of people
stepping any further towards
are?
that. Oh, go
Are
ahead.
those people alive or are they dead, my good sir?
Unfortunately, they are alive. But what I've seen for the last couple of hours is that we are getting attacked by everything. As a
Yeah.
really like aggressive tone. Tell me
Yes.
what you want before we slit your throats.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. I respond.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know
I
what?
kind of scoff at him, and I'm like,
You know what? I walk. I'm tired of Justinian. He's being too diplomatic, and I tell him to shut the fuck up, or I'll kill him. Can I roll an intimidate?
You
Towards
can roll an
them?
intimidation check, yes?
and I,
All right.
You keeping boars in pens, you motherfucking.
can I roll a
These-
deception to help him out? I'm
these-
like,
These
he's the
sick
Black Knight of
fucks.
the North. Everyone fears him. You should.
You would give him advantage on the intimidation check.
I got a
All right,
25,
cool.
so he gets advantage.
Okay, that I would take that roll. Okay. Let's just say a couple of them kind of take a step back when you say that. They're not really sure what you're talking about. Everybody is getting a bit more rousy and really not knowing what to do. You accompanying Branko is just like out of this world, as even the boss, gang leader, or whatever the hell he is, kind of gets a bit more like cold sweat upon his neck. But he still implies that you guys might be hostile. He's not fully flustered about it.
Now that they're intimidated, unless you have
Most
more
of
to
them.
add to scene. Most
I'll
of them.
just
I sort of walk past Bronco, just right next to him, and I go, "Forgive my friend. From the look of you and your companions, it seems that you were intending to pick up some items of interest at the tower, if you catch my drift."
you'll see one of the figures kind of get out
Oof.
of the soil that he was doing something you really don't know. Now that you get more closer, you notice a couple of figures of those bandits or mercenaries. They're on the ground sweating,
Wounded.
and not only wounded, they are currently covered with the same black goo you
After
guys have
seeing this,
noticed before.
I say, could you? We have seen those kind of injuries before. You wouldn't have chance try to get into the tower, would you?
Listen here, and he kind of gets stopped by his henchman,
Yeah.
his assistant. Kind of puts his hand on his shoulder. Boss, we don't have the time to argue with people. Ask them if they can help us.
Yeah. Maybe we could help each other, I said, overhearing that. We are also looking to get into the tower, and if those people were crazy, as you said, maybe we would have better work. Maybe we have better luck working together, and I think we could do something for your friends there.
Okay. I'm willing to at least accept the help, as we are undersupplied. And our boss, I don't know what's wrong with him.
They have to let the boar go too. I tell Justinian that they have to let the boar go first.
Yes, we'll let the boar go and mysteriously come back with bacon.
What boar? And kind of looks to the side and looks at the pitch trap. Oh, that thing. You can free it. We don't want anything with that. We set a couple traps nearby just in case.
Fucking sickos. Goddamn sickos. I walk away and I free the boar.
I will tell you more if you're helping me now.
Yes, I approach closer. So these three men have that same, like, the original, like, right at the original, like, the boy who had the sickness, right?
Yeah.
So I motion.
It looks
that
like
was
the just painting out you the scene. The actual mercenaries, bandits, kind of step to the side and kind of look at their current boss, awaiting a further order or something, but nothing is happening. The boss is like, let them go, let them do that. His henchman comes forth and he looks like a drow that looks like he has a medical kit with him. And he looks like he has his hands dirty in a greenish color, as in he has been mixing so many substances, trying everything. Kind of approaches you guys, says, "Oh, we really need some help, if that's all right with everybody. We have been trying to save our comrades for a couple hours, but they're not going back into consciousness."
I believe our friend, my good friend Mucka here, has a few spells that can cure diseases, and I also believe this guy Bronco might also be able to do that if he's willing
Knight
to.
of the North. I say as
The
soon as
North,
Bronco,
yeah.
and I
Yeah.
nod like assuredly, like we're again.
As
what's
he
up?
notices that both of you are divine champions, at least Bronco is, because of how he has been depicted in this picture. He kind of takes a fearful step back and says, "Don't tell me you are part with the Helmshold people as well, are you?"
No.
It's cough at him as like he thinks
come on.
he thinks we're the people. Like we came here from the south, actually. What was the town we started off in?
You
Whatever. I tell him that.
There was, yeah. You just invent the town. Okay.
Yeah.
So
he kind of realizes that you guys are kind of telling the truth. I think Mucka will step further and say, "Mucka want friends! Mucka help! Oh!" And he flexes his muscle even more.
So either, I assume Mucka would he has 3 first level spell slots, it seems. He has 4, so he could either use 3 on, no, he's, say that's second level, never mind. So Lesser Restoration, that's the one that needs to get rid of this to cure disease, right? Because
You
just
guys
the
have
hit points
noted,
didn't do anything last time. It has to be
yeah,
the cure disease or condition.
or Bronco's
Cursed.
lay on hands. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, or Alfred has to use 5 lay on hand points to cure disease. The single point didn't do it that one time.
Yeah.
Okay, so unless Alfred wants to like pitch in, Mucka's just gonna use all of his.
Oh, actually, let me just tell you this, Bronco. As soon as you free the boar, it starts to run off.
Oh,
It's a wild boar. I'm sorry.
I domesticated it by whispering in its ear, like.
That's not how it works.
He wrote up a contract, bro. He's gonna do.
He kind of leaves.
I should have healed
Yeah.
him first.
All right, we heal the leader first. That's who we heal first.
Well, no. Well, there's 4 men that have the disease, right?
Yeah, so we heal the
Uh,
leader first.
Oh, does he have the disease? I thought he didn't.
He
No,
does.
No.
there's
He
3
does.
guys. No, we heal the leader first. That's not the leader. I thought the leader was one of the injured.
No, this is a leader with the
Oh,
unique.
okay.
The leader himself stepped out of the tent. He looks as healthy as
Oh.
possible.
I think
All
he's
right,
just
so
crazed.
5 each, easy peasy. I walk up to him, and I'm just like a fucking radiant beam just comes out of my hands, and I slap him across the face, and he's just fucking,
Uh,
he feels excellent, and then I do the same to this guy.
There's
Okay.
your lay on hands, bitch.
He slaps the first one like on the cheek, the second one on the ass, and the third one on the belly.
Oh, he
Each
only
one
got
of the-
10. Mucka's gotta use heal the third one.
okay, Maka uses his
Second level, less respiration.
second level spell slot, Lesser Restoration, just for healing off those guys. And it looks like, with the help of Branko and Maka, the black ooze, or the black substance that invades the veins and the flesh muscles of the living organs, it gets cleaned off and dispelled away. The guys seem a bit more. They're not hyperventilating or doing all that sort of crazy stuff as before, but they're still unconscious, just in a better healthy state. The kind of assistant says, oh, we may thank you kindly, for sure. This is great. I told you, talking out to people is a lot more better than acting like we're on the top. He kind of looks at his leader. Yeah, shut up. We're in a dire situation anyway. We need to go back to our keep. See if we can talk some sense into our boss. That fucking thing is still munching on his mind.
Oh, I see. You were from the keep originally?
Not the Helmshold keep.
Oh, where do you hail from?
I can't give you that information unless I can trust you for full. We have our own things to discuss, but a treat is a treat, and amongst us, he kind of talks you into thieves' cant. We can't let the boat sail too far without giving its recompense. And you
Okay.
understand that as in he's gonna give you what you want.
Okay, great.
He
I
tells
would-
you specifically, Justinian. Just he will be cautious and just for you to understand.
Yeah, I forgot these can't. Damn, nice. Yep.
Across the walls of Helm's Hold, there is a point of lunar watch. You can point 3 stars in a circle formation. Looking up north, you'll notice exactly the position where you should trench through. You'll notice a really dead old tree at the back of each of one of the towers. The one that's chopped off will be the entrance. Keep a high alert and watch. Walking around Helm's Hold is full of heretics and possibly even fanatics.
I ask,
All the masked information that he has said is just bullshit. He gives you the exact location of the
3
entrance.
stars. Right, yeah, it's like the 3 stars by the old tree that's chopped off.
Yeah. All of that you understand it as is just small talk in between, so everybody can kind of lose his focus. You know exactly where he's pointing on.
Great.
I ask him, are the heretics and fanatics new, or were they always there?
Well, you
did
don't
they
know what
turn
we're
the
saying,
garrison?
Kyrator. You have no. I'm not relaying this. You don't know
No,
what
I
we're
just
saying.
fucking ask him about the garrison.
okay.
I don't care.
Yeah, he hears the part with heretics, and so everything that I have said so far, everybody else hears. It's just you specifically, Seljul, you understand it.
Yeah.
See, thieves can be interpreted in multiple ways, but I like to say it as it's a mischievous set of phrases and words that can be used in certain.
Yeah,
formations.
to everyone else, we're just having like some random small talk.
Just
Pretty
Cockney
much.
rhyming slang. That's
He
It's
will say to you, well, I'll be damned. Those heretics have been, well, we've noticed that they have been there for a while, ever since that goddamn order fell. Now there's a new, fresh old guy in town, and for the last 10 years he has taken over. I think they have a name. I just don't remember specifically what they're called.
Okay.
I'll roll an intelligence check with the guy. Just give me a second. Natural 20. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. Locations, household. It's called the Order of the Gilded Eye. It's a mercenary fanatic group that brainwash young minds people into joining their order for the relentless efforts they actively seek out to harm and preemptively assault anything that crosses their path without provocation. We have encountered a couple of these in the past, and may I tell you, they are strong. Their paladins and their clerics are something else. I will not get too involved with those guys.
I thank him for his information. I tell the group we should be heading out. We can contact them again if we need to. And I turn to the guy and I ask again in Thieves' Cant. I'm like, is there a way I could be? It's like, you see, I am familiar with your work. Is there a way I can find or contact you guys somehow in Thieves' Cant?
Uh,
Do you trust me enough? Should I roll persuasion?
You can roll for a persuasion check if you want.
Yeah, I'm just finding. Let's see. It's like, how is there a way to get in contact with you guys?
You could basically sell it off. We could actually help you guys if you want with anything else, or
Yeah, it's like we're also in a similar line of work. At least I am.
okay.
If you don't have like a way to contact them off the bat, you can just say yes and tell me later.
He says you can contact us if you ever encounter a band that's loosely patrolling, and you see this symbol, and it kind of shows you like an encrypted text that you can barely deduct, but it's like symbols. You know how when you read out Japanese, you don't know what the fuck it is?
The kanji, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, you see that and you kind of, it sticks in your mind and you'll be able to recall it. It's easy enough. If you see this, just say that you know the name of Azakal.
Okay. Azakal.
We'll be able to make contact with you. If you ever want to help us, you can find us anywhere.
I say thank you very much. I might probably be seeing you again. And I say, all right, gang, let's roll out. We have some. No, yeah, but I sort of like say let's head on out unless anyone else wants to do something. As I start.
Oh, I'm curious if these are the guys that killed those guards on the bridge. Did we figure that out?
Nope, I didn't even ask that.
Hey, Archie, are you here?
I'm here.
Yeah, call up your zombie, and I'm gonna ask if they recognize him.
Yeah, he's next to me.
Hey, y'all recognize this my friend here, my companion?
No, not particularly. Is he alright? Looks
a
like
bad
he
day.
needs some sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
lots of sleep. Anyways, let's
Oh
get
yeah,
out of here.
he is. He
I look
is
over to Bronco. I'm just like,
dead
I
tired.
don't think that matters one way or another. We can go.
It's true. I don't really get. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, all right, off to.
I
Yeah,
need
Autobots assemble.
Autobots assemble. Archie, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw if you're here, please.
Just when I can again.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes,
Oh
we
yeah,
said
this is the
pace
worst
earlier.
time for it.
It just collapses.
And I do have. Let's see. Oh, when I take damage. Okay, fuck. I don't have an advantage. Okay. Oh no.
No, you don't you have Warcaster?
Yeah, but that
That's only
doesn't give
takes
me
damage.
proficiency. It's only when I take damage.
What? No, bro. What are you talking about? Warcaster gives you advantage on concentration and saving throws.
Yeah.
That
yeah, it
when
works.
you take damage.
No,
Oh,
no,
oh,
no,
okay, never mind. Okay.
no, not when you
No,
take.
all concentration.
Oh,
all
okay. So I can roll again then.
Yeah, that's why Warcaster is actually kind of really good.
Okay, I mean there we
Okay.
go. That's better.
It starts to hurt a bit in your head, the amount of pressure it needs to hold a magical spell together, but you have the enough resilience to control the zombie still with what you have currently.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're holding on to him. So I would assume everybody wants to leave camp. Is that correct? And move
Yeah.
onward to Helmshold.
Yes.
But it was a good thing I stopped here.
Was.
Let's see.
Did you guys see me save that boar?
I did.
I was so valiant and brave.
Okay. After a couple more miles, a clearance opens within a forest. Within the forest, you guys were currently traveling through. You notice Helms hold right in front of you. And let me just pop in a image. Let's see if this shows. Can I? It doesn't let me use it. Okay. Let's see. I'll post it here in OOC chat. Everybody. Doesn't let me post it in Roll20 for some reason. You'll notice a magnificent citadel within the clearance of the sky in the moonlight. You'll notice that every single tower is manned with people, garrisons, lights everywhere. The gates themselves are currently shut. You can see that there's some murmuring, some talking right in the back, and some activities that revolve some machinery that you cannot see, but you can hear. While approaching the gates slowly, not too close, you'll notice that some of the garrisons start to pick up their bows and look at you.
Oh, we just
Yeah,
walked right into it. Okay.
yeah,
well,
I was like, do we actually walk up all the way?
I was gonna wait till we just started seeing the castle and then.
Yeah, like
and then-
120 feet or something at least.
You
Yeah,
know, we
before
walk
they-
right up into there, and I'm like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm." No, just kidding.
Okay,
You are currently
Alfred
at a
can.
safe distance from archer fire, so they're currently just holding their bows just in case you guys approach.
Okay, are there like trees on the other side of us?
Well, it's not even that. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if we would have approached near the gate anyway. Didn't he tell us like a secret route to go? That's
Yeah,
like
I
where we'd
wouldn't.
be
I
heading
wouldn't. Well, that's closer to the castle. I wouldn't have gotten close enough to the castle to let them
for them to
see
spot us.
us.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay. So yeah, I stopped like when we I know we're getting close.
I'm saying
Yep.
this because
Okay.
there's a river crossing. That's why. So
Oh, I see. But I still want to stop and plan before any guards see us. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great.
So we stay on the other side of the water.
I
Okay.
won't say as in they saw you physically as who you are.
They
They
saw
saw
movement.
silhouettes. Yeah, they saw.
Okay, great. Great. Okay, no worries.
I'll
All right,
play
so
it off as that.
yeah, so I stop. I say, I think these guys seem to be really into their religion, their god. I say we. Oh, I'm going to give Bronco the sending stone. They'll have the sending stone with me. Hal currently has, so I'm gonna have them swap. I think Bronco and Mucka should go first and make sure everything's good. And we can use the sending stone to communicate. How does that sound, Bronco? You can go pave the way for us while we stay back here.
Or they
sounds
get
good.
executed for being, devotees of another god.
And
What do you
I
mean?
also tell them if they'll let you, tell them you're alone and see if they'll let you in so you can get on the inside.
Don't do that.
Shh.
Wow,
No,
so
no,
he's
no.
on the inside of
doing it.
fucking massive gates by
I'm
yourself.
doing it. I'm going
Yeah,
by myself.
I'm telling. I prop him up.
Yep.
No, with take Mucka.
No
Take
one-
Mucka with you.
Nobody can do it. I don't need Mucka.
Mucka say, Mucka go with friend. We always
No, Mucka,
together.
Mucka, you're
Micah
fine
back.
here.
Micah, listen, man. You gotta watch and learn, okay?
So, am I able to infer that these guys follow the God Helm? Like,
Okay.
No, that's not. What? That's
Is
not
it-
where the
is it-
name comes from. I don't think so.
it's Helm. Is it not Helm's Hold?
No,
No.
no.
Oh, okay. All right.
Helm's
Oh, never
Hold
mind.
is no worries. You can roll me a religion check to recall probably some information about this.
Can I?
All right.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
I'll
They have a
say
little.
before
Oh.
anybody before anybody rolls, guys. I am saying this.
Oops.
Yeah. Well, actually, Carter, you can. Yeah, but just before you roll a check or anything, I'm specifically telling it to the people that can do it. So Branko can,
Yeah.
Carter, you can. You'll recall more information than actual facts. So,
Yeah.
Helm's Hold was known for being a Citadel of Hope. The most powerful mages constructed this thing from scratch for the purpose of outside city protection. As Neverwinter is a big metropolis, it's hard to come by to all the settlements that are within the areas. Helm's Hold was built onto that premise. Unfortunately, throughout the conflicts of the years and multiple assassinations and overthrowing of the government, Helm's Hold has fallen into different hands throughout history. Currently, within this last century, as I said before, or as the bandit boss mentioned it to you, there's a faction called the Order of the Gilded Eye. You don't know any facts about them, as nothing has been documented onto their purpose. But from the stories and rumors that have been told in the past, this is for Carter, you know that they might have taken this citadel or hold by force. That's it for you, Carter. Branko, you know for sure, and you have heard from everybody else, at least followers of Ilmanter, Tyr, or what's the other one? Even followers of Saloon, for a fact that this order specifically is a separation from it's really hard to describe religion like this, but it's basically a separation of the initial belief of some of the gods. Imagine as how the Shias and the
Oh
other
yeah, it's a
ones.
sect. It's a sect.
Yeah, it's a sect basically.
Yep.
They separated from the original beliefs, making their own, following their leader to determination and possibly salvation. Which, from your point of view, Bronco directly is all bullshit because you know for a fact that they might not be as friendly as you think.
Right, but what god do they follow? Do we know?
Uh, um, Deviation of probably Tyr and Elmentor. However, let me just double check my notes. It is currently unknown.
Got it.
Oh,
Well, I'm confident I'm rolling up there anyway.
I mean, those aren't traditionally evil gods, so Maybe lawfully evil, but
Yeah, I just tell Bronco, I'm like, see if you can like get on the. So I give him the sending stone. I tell him like, see if you can get on the
Ooh.
inside. I don't tell him about the secret entrance. I don't tell him. I haven't told anyone about the secret entrance yet.
Another thing, just for Carter. My apologies.
Yeah.
You know that Helm's Hold is a site for executions.
Base, that's
Ooh.
lit. All right.
Nice.
Rough. Or
Can
whoever
you
it is.
recall what you wanted to say, Sojo, real quick?
He hasn't told anyone about the secret passage.
Yeah, I haven't
until
told
this-
anyone else about the secret entrance, but I'm telling Bronco, it's like, all right, you slip in and like maybe find a way that you can get the rest of like you pretend like you're part of their order or like just figure out like getting good with them, get on the inside, and then contact with the sending stone. And I think he's very gung ho about this, if I'm correct, right? Bronco, Alfred.
Yes.
All right, and I say you should take Mucka with you because you're part of the same order, but I guess he doesn't want Mucka.
This fortress is a cunt. It's on a fucking hill all the way around. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's why we need a distraction.
All right. So I just is this the main gate? Like this thing to the south right here? Like yeah.
Yeah, across the
All
water.
right. I guess I'm just walking up to it, looking as
Okay.
non-threatening as possible.
I'm gonna have him do his thing, and then I'll say what we're doing while he's doing this, or what I'm doing.
And I, as I get to the gate, I my hands are just sort of like up, and I'm just like I've come to enlist.
Okay. You'll notice that all the archer garrisons are currently within their archer windows, pointing with multiple bows at you from different perspectives, different pavements, openings, just ready to shoot if anything were to happen. And you notice like a more higher position will look like a captain, garrison captain, kind of peeks at you and says, "Are you lost, traveler? Have you not heard the warnings? We do not welcome anybody in Helm's Hold until the evil is gone."
Can we
I've come
hear
to help.
this from across the river?
Everybody can hear this.
Okay.
I've come to help with the evil.
So as this is happening, I lean over to Mihail, and like, can you cast a darkness spell over the bridge? So like the bridge is like up, like I assume he's standing. He's like over the bridge on that path, right? And then there's the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then so over to this, there's trees, right? How much space is there?
The trees are
I
separated.
interrupt him right there because that's not how. It is how darkness works, but it's literally magical, pitch black darkness. They're gonna notice. It's not like we just become
Yeah, I
invisible.
want them to know it. 1 second. 1 second. I have just asked you that. Like.
Okay, well,
And
explain
we're
that.
looking
No,
at the
I
terrain.
explained that in character. But
Okay, great.
if you
I
say I
understand.
want you to do it anyway, then yeah.
I'll explain my plan. It's like I'm just getting so how much so darkness? How much range is that? 15-foot radius. So if he casts it like in front of the bridge, how far over would that extend? So like to these trees.
It doesn't reach hundreds of feet.
Oh, I didn't see we could do this. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, that's a good sprint still. Okay, okay, never mind. I didn't realize that this distance was that large. Oh wow. Okay. Oh nice. That's really cool. Okay, then instead I go over to Carter. I'm like, how attached are you to that your zombie friend? Be me?
Archie?
Archie?
Yeah.
How attached are you to your zombie friend? I asked you in character.
Oh. Well, I mean,
You can always get another one.
yeah.
We'll get a better
Okay.
one.
So I tell him you should send out the zombie and have it attack Bronco, so he kills it and shows him he's here to fight the darkness.
Oh, I like the way you think.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna cast dark. I didn't realize the area is so big. I want to cast darkness, so it's like something's coming, but it's too big of a space. So will you do that, BME? Send the zombie out to like go fight. Go,
It's casually. I ordered to casually
attack.
move a little back and attack from a different angle.
So it's gonna just run at
Branko and Mucka?
Yeah. Oh, is Mucka there with you, Alfred?
No.
No,
Okay.
it's just Bronco.
No,
Just
solo.
Yeah, so it's gonna have the zombie.
I don't know how they feel about orcs. That's why. Like I don't.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the zombie run just straight. He orders a zombie to charge. I'm assuming, right, BME?
Yeah, I might control it to act like a ravenous ghoul and just
Yep.
rush at Branko.
Okay. Branko, you start to hear like some screeching in the background, and you notice that a figure is approaching you.
Oh shit! I draw my sword immediately. I'm actually
Um,
shocked because I don't know they're doing this.
Yeah.
Like,
You see
but I
that that
recognize
is,
like the
yeah, you notice that it is the captain sergeant from a good distance. For the most part, here's what's gonna happen. The zombie will charge forth to Branko.
So you can just.
I'm assuming the archers just
However,
cut it down.
Oh, the range.
fortunately, it doesn't reach you as it's rained by a storm of arrows from the hold.
Oh.
Epic! I tip my hat to them, and then I just a little bit of background. My character was a part of like a zealot militant society that died, so that's why I
Welcome
was
to
just
another one.
yeah. That's why like. So I tell them again. I tell them that I am a part of the Helms Militant Society and that we've all perished, and that I've heard that this is where we've come to fight evil.
Are you about to ditch us, guys?
Your campaign
Uh,
begins.
he says, "You're part of what?"
The Helms Militant Society, sire.
Formerly.
All right, everybody, shoot them down.
Oh
Why roll
shit!
persuasion,
all
Alfred?
right, I run.
Uh,
Yeah.
you
Told you don't do that, bro. You don't
have.
trust fanatics.
You should roll persuasion.
No, you just don't
Take
trust
the
fanatics,
dodge
bro.
action and then run. Dodge and
You
run.
can't persuade fanatics, bro. They don't
He
see
is a
reason.
Alfred's a fanatic though.
Okay,
Yeah, but
Branko,
that's not how it
roll
works.
me a D100.
Oh no!
You're gonna get
God.
pincushion soon.
Pray to the Lord. If it's high, it's good. Okay.
Okay, you're good.
Um,
Only 15 arrows hit
you,
you.
you
Only 20 arrows hit me.
Yeah.
surprisingly enough, you start to run away as the storm of arrows come forth, and only 2 impact, dealing. Let's see. 14 points of piercing damage. That's total.
Bastards.
And you can see that all the archers kind of draw again arrows just in case, and they look towards your direction. And
14.
everybody, by the way, saw this. Yes, 14 points of piercing.
Okay.
Okay. I turn back to the party. Well, I looked at just training because apparently the rest of the party doesn't care. New plan. We sat an ambush. We slaughtered the ambush, right? That was not the ambush. We slaughtered the patrol, and then when they come looking for the patrol, we try and sneak past them.
But the guards will still be at the top of the tower when they see us.
Well, this is where you're meant to bring up the super secret entrance. But...
Oh, I'm not bringing that up till I want to bring that up, Kyrator.
well,
We're not
Fuck.
making
So
this meta.
I can slip
Sorry.
in.
We're not making this meta by forcing.
No, I
Okay,
mean my
okay,
plan. My
yeah.
plan. I mean, he's the one
Okay,
that
no.
came.
No, fair enough. I say there must be another way across this river to get to these trees. So which way on this map? So I do tell him about the hidden tunnel now. I'm like, I didn't want to say this, but where on this map exactly was it? So it was the
You have been given instruction that there's potentially 2 bridges in the south southern region.
yes.
However, you don't know if they're guarded. So
Okay, great. So I relay that information. So it was the 3rd bridge we wanted to go across. 3 stars, 3 bridges.
basically, the instructions given is go the shortest route possible, and around this place you'll find a small tunnel opening.
Yes, by the old tree chopped off. Gotcha. Okay. So I say let's all we have any spells that can help us with being hidden? No, just darkness.
Well, there's this well-known spell called invisibility, but I don't have enough
For
spell slots
everybody.
to cast
No.
it for everybody.
Can't you twin that?
Yeah, I can, but well, okay. Let me do the math.
Maybe not everyone, like maybe just for our sneak disabled people like Mucka.
Pretty much everyone but you is sneak disabled. Oh, well, I guess I don't have heavy armor to disadvantage me, but
I don't even have. Yeah.
I
only have
think
the
armor is more
+7.
for like sound-based detection, not from like.
Just before we proceed, let's take another 5-minute break.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm getting to the fort. Sweet.
And then we can move and proceed onward. Be back.
Sweet.
Didn't
Alfred, you're a
work out.
terrible persuasion. No, why didn't you roll persuasion and be like, hey,
I told you guys
don't-
not to reveal that you're from another god. It's fanatics.
He's
No,
not the
that-
same god.
They're not the same god. Bro, he told us it's Ilmater and some other
Oh,
fucking dude, Tyr, and this guy, Bronco, is from the fucking Helm's
True.
Order. Of course they're gonna try and kill him.
You should have
the
lied.
order. They're the Order of the Gilded Eye, aren't they?
He homebrewed them a little bit, Alfred. You should have listened.
Yeah. Well, yeah, well, they are the Order of the Gilded Eye, but he said that they're a sect that follow a mishmash of Ilmater and Tyr's teachings, and they're super.
Yeah.
Like, the
Alright,
bandits
well,
told us they're crazy, and they're fucking
Fuck them. I'm
rabbits.
gonna go in there and I'm gonna slaughter every one of them now. Fuck them.
Yeah, we will. So
Yeah,
are we
I
cool
was-
with the
I was
ambush
hoping to take you
plan, or do we
prisoner.
just want to sneak in? Do we want to bother with the ambush? I think it's a good distraction, but it
I
could
think that'll
put the
take
whole
too
city
long.
on.
I
it
mean,
put-
they
it
already
put-
know someone's
yeah.
there, so yeah. They'll
Well,
know
that's what
it's
I'm
Alfred.
saying. Well, it's not even that. It's just they'll know if it's Alfred if they run into him anyway. It's more the fact
Yeah.
that like
But yeah.
it
I
could go
feel
one
like
of two
just
ways.
sneak.
Either we ambush them and they get armed and they leave and there's fewer guards on the inside, or they just stop going out altogether and instead bunker
Yeah, they're on
down. or
high
something
alert
like that.
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think one single man put them on high alert. It's just some asshole.
That they fucked up with for 15 points of damage. Man.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, yeah, we scared him off. Okay, yeah, I feel we just sneak. No more like distractions, like to put them on high alert.
You guys have to remember, fanatics, no reason, man. You have to say the magic word, which is, yeah, I believe the same god you do.
Yeah,
And then
I thought Alfred would be smart enough to know that with his
All right,
+5
I'll-
charisma.
I'll go back.
No,
I'll go
I'm-
back and tell them I believe the same God as him. I'll
I
go back. I'll
specifically-
try again.
I specifically don't meta your guys' actions, but you do have a stone of sending that you could tell him
Well,
what
so-
to say with.
Oh, but I can only
Or-
use that once a day. Once a short
What is
rest,
it?
right?
Can you?
Yeah, it's like really restricted. It's kind of dumb.
What is it? It's a stone of what?
Sending,
Sending.
like I can talk
Hey.
to you.
How much on this backside of the wall, like are like each of these going to be like guard posts? You think, like where they're actually like on the walls, looking out?
No, they're on the walls. It's a massive fortress.
What's that?
There might
What
be
are-
a few guards.
Yo, what are we doing here again?
I don't even remember. There was something here that pertains to like that evil sorcerer, I think.
Listen, Alfred. There's only one question, all right?
I'll just
What
leave
loot
it in
is
there.
there in this castle? Okay,
Oh,
that's
I need to know.
I was
You
going to
really
say
got my
that's-
sword and killed.
Anybody-
this is why I did say it was a terrible idea to walk up to the gates. I said we should sneak in from the beginning, but
I just wanted to see what would happen.
yeah, well, that's
I
that's
mean,
what
we
happened.
didn't lose anything.
I knew
mean,
this was gonna happen.
I
Bro.
was
This is what happens
curious
every
too.
time.
I was
Yeah.
curious too.
like we
So
lost a zombie. We can get you another zombie, BME.
Law.
You can
Yeah,
turn
but-
one of these guys into a zombie.
Yeah,
And
well,
Alfred, yeah, I was
Uh,
curious. I mean, that would have been
I'm gonna
lit
turn
if,
them
like,
all
they
into
let,
zombies.
if they let him in and like we had a man on the inside. That would
you could
have
have turned me into a zombie. That would have been cool. Like,
yeah, that's what you do with like normal castles, not ones that the bandits tell you are super dangerous. Okay.
This would be even more fun. And I would have would have started, like once we found the secret entrance, I would have been like, all right, Bronco, we need a distraction. Just start swinging.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
died
yeah, I
before
wouldn't
you
have
get there.
done that. I would have joined them at that point. I'd have been like,
Yeah,
all right,
right.
these motherfuckers want to kill me. Hey,
Nope, just Justinian wants to kill you.
they've taken our orc brother hostage.
I told you we should have sent a Mucka. If Chippa was here, he would have found a way to befriend them. That's a fact. I need to piss real quick.
I want to watch you piss.
I was going to say, Predator, if there's like a side of the wall where there's no guards like actively watching, couldn't I just fly the lighter members up to the wall?
Yeah, for sure.
They
But, I
step
mean,
up as
you're-
well.
You're a fucking dude flying for the air over the wall. Like even if there's no one on the wall, like the dude in the fucking castle is gonna see you. Also, the bigger issue here is that it's a stepped castle, so it's on a hill, and then the second part of the castle is on another hill. So while you're flying over the lower wall, everyone on the higher wall can just see you.
Okay. Well, I mean, like if I'm like on this side, because this I'm assuming this is the highest.
But then by a massive cathedral where there's probably tons of people. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be my choice of entrance.
I thought that's where we were going to try and go. Honestly, I don't really know either.
Yeah, but we just need to know a little bit more. The issue is we can't just have you fly up because then you'll get pincushion midair.
Yeah.
This is where, see, my divination character. Yo, I can quickly go drown myself in the stream, and then come back as the divination character.
Oh no. I'm back.
Yo, so if I drown myself in the stream, can I come back as my divination character and scope out the castle? Or not?
Hello, I am Michael.
I am sorry. I do not allow people at Suicide to get a new character for it to work.
No, I don't kill my characters anyway. But
walk
I was
back up to the gate and
literally telling BME and fucking
I'm gonna walk
Zeldril
back up to the
about
gate
how
and
good
disguise
divination
my
can be.
voice. That'll work.
Is he gonna turn his armor inside out, and I'm gonna try again? Hello, I am a different knight.
You could swap armor with Maka.
Hello, it is I, Kyle, and I worship X God that you also worship.
Yes, bro. That's literally what you have to say. No, you gotta be like, so which tenets of our gods do you find the most prescient? And then after they tell you, you're like, yes, me too. I also think those aspects of our god are the most prescient. You gotta do some word salad with the fanatics, bro.
I'm back.
That shit, like fanatics are like verbal landmines, right? Where like you say the wrong shit and they just attack you, so like you just never trust them. It's like a rabid dog, but a human with weapons and possibly magic.
Yeah. Okay.
They killed my zombie. I'm like, let's slaughter all of them. Like,
I'm gonna set this place on fire.
It rained bullets on it. Unfortunate lad. Rip Sergeant Captain.
rip Sergeant Captain, bro.
Okay.
Is Winters here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we can proceed. Okay, so you want to take a detour.
Yeah, I'm gonna recommend everyone cause I assume that there's a lot of invisibility to blow. So everyone I feel just like we just go slow and steady, we try and stealth around to make sure like no one sees us.
Exactly how did Bronco make it back to the group? Like,
I ran through the
ran.
woods here.
Ran
I
very
ran through the woods here, and I don't know. I just
He just ran away from the arrows.
yeah.
You just ran away from the arrows. So you're
So I
currently
feel
still separated from the group. To make
I
it
feel we're gonna
across the stream, you'll need to find a different approach.
Yeah, so I feel on the map, if you see the map, we're gonna backtrack a little bit. We're gonna try and be stealth, like not stealthy, but like just very careful to like do our best not to be seen as best as we can. And get into these trees, just do a nice detour. And then you see this final bridge. Yeah, we're gonna stop around here to check out this bridge with the island, and that's the first thing we're gonna see what's going on there first.
It's gonna take us like a whole fucking hour.
Hour to walk 1,000. Oh wow.
It's like three. It's like a mile and a half, bro.
It's like
and we
30
gotta
minutes.
be slow through the
It's
woods.
a mile and a half.
Yeah, that's good.
Isn't it 3 feet per? Isn't it 3 feet per meter?
Yeah, it's like a half mile almost.
Yeah, it's like
What?
It's a half mile, yeah.
A mile is 5,000 feet, Alfred.
Yeah. Like you're going too metric, bro. You're on the metric
mile
system.
is currently, I think a mile is 4,200. I know, 3,600 feet.
5,280 apparently.
Holy fuck! Okay.
Never mind.
Why, you can't remember that, Alfred?
stand
Like,
corrected.
feet to miles is so easy.
So yeah, fifth of a mile, bro. I mean, we can cover that in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes if it's over like on rough terrain.
Yeah.
It's a bit rough, but you can make it across. Branco, you'll try to get yourself across the stream through the bridge with no interference whatsoever. There'll be no rain of arrows this time. Looks like
there was. That's
they have
nice of
gone
them.
back. I've just gone back. They're currently not paying too much attention. You regroup with everybody. Justinian lays out the plan, and you give it a shot. So, as a party, you start to go towards your detoured area. Now I will roll a percentile die for something. Okay, that's cocked. There we go. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's just check real quick. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay. Okay. You notice a party of bandits in the middle of a clearance, dead on the ground. You come across it as in it has been recent. Not entirely sure how recent. You notice that there has been some resistance, some fighting between the free bandits on the ground. It looks like they have been ripped apart open. No findings of the black ooze or any black substance you guys have seen in the past. It looked like, I don't know,
Like ripped open like
Rip-
by wild
rip-
animals or ripped open
yeah.
by like tools? Okay.
ripped open by really not swift cuts, like
Okay.
actual bites and
Well, should
slashes in between.
watch out for their guard dog then. They probably have a cute little doggy that Alpha can befriend.
I will need everybody to roll a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mine go through? No. Oh. There we
Oh,
go.
you broke me, Cullen. You really killed Sergeant Captain, bro.
It could have worked.
They
The
killed
captain wasn't going inside the hold with us anyway,
They,
but
they killed Captain Sergeant.
Captain Sergeant, yeah.
Okay. Okay, bear with me 1 second because this is something I did not intend to happen, but it happened anyway.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to Random Encounters, everybody.
This is a UFO from Fallout.
Yes. I will tell you. Holy shit, everybody's blind. Okay, no. Carter, you will be distracted, but everybody else that reached 10 or above, you will hear some crackling sounds of some twigs and trees moving in your vicinity.
What?
Big
No, I meant.
steps.
No
You
way.
can
What?
hear big steps, as in a really,
The
really
ring.
big creature is approaching you.
Quick stealth check, everybody.
Yeah.
We all make an attempt to hide.
Yeah. So that. I'm making it. Yeah. Anyone who wants to make an attempt, make an attempt.
What's going on?
Something big is coming, okay? Either
Something
duck or die.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Just bear with me. Okay.
Carter, make a stealth check or just be oblivious. There you go.
I
Oh
need
wow.
someone to
Okay.
make for Maka if possible.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I got it.
Now I'll just roll a d20. Or unless you want to do it, Soldier.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, 20. Nice.
Nope. Oh, he had disadvantage because of his heavy
19,
armor.
oh no.
It rolls that way though. So on. Oh, I see what's happening. It's not showing up on your screens. When
Wait,
you roll the
20 and 19.
disadvantage.
Oh, is that the disadvantage?
it
Because
is-
in D&D
Yeah.
Beyond, you can select to roll disadvantage, and it auto selects the proper one. But it.
Oh, I did it. Okay, so he got a 19.
Whatever, you got a 19. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the least stealthy, but unless the creature tries to spot us, it doesn't actually matter.
True.
I guess.
Just where I was. Wait. All right.
I am
We
just gonna
are the.
move everybody in the small surrounding area. I would assume there's no current light, but the moonlight assists.
Yep.
Maka will be staying here. Branko will be staying here. I'm just randomly positioning everybody. Just put Carter next to Interac. Assume Branko will take a couple steps here. Okay. Branko, you'll be the first one to spot this. It's not pleasant, but you've seen them in the past. And you know they're really territorial creatures. It's an owlbear. Owlbear.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's so cute.
It's gonna be like
Um,
Baldur's Gate
not,
3.
not only that, he has a friend next to him.
Oh. I'm getting to
And
pet an owlbear.
they look like you have stepped in the wrong neighborhood.
Oh.
They look at you. Only at Branko, surprisingly. They don't notice anybody else.
Yeah. I say nice owlbear, and then I literally just turn and run. Like I'm. Like,
Yeah.
You have a familiar.
what is a familiar gonna do to a fucking owlbear?
Distract him with a fucking owl, bro. I don't know. Maybe they feel
No.
kinship to the flying ones. I don't know how it works.
Oh.
This is funny. All right, everybody else is obscured or either hidden. So I'm gonna put you in positions where the owlbears cannot physically see you right now. So you are currently in a round of surprise for them. But we're gonna roll initiative.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh.
So yeah,
God damn you, Andy! You're forcing me to hurt animals.
I'm sorry. It's what the dice are telling me to do.
What
I'm
was
just
there some brigands somewhere nearby?
yeah. Some
Let's
you're
lead him
actually
into town. Like,
Yeah,
let's
yeah, like-
go.
you
Wow.
are currently right at. Let me just point it out for everybody.
Excuse me, what the fuck did you roll, Colin?
Here, I'll post them right here so everybody notices. 3 bandits that are ripped open.
Why is? Oh, never mind.
In quick detail, I didn't give about the bandits. None of their gear has been taken, which was
Oh, they're dead. I thought they were alive. My bad.
they're
Oh,
extremely-
you guys know what's happening. Like,
they're extremely dead. Okay. We just roll this in GM. Okay, that's one. That's the other. Okay, has everybody rolled initiative? Yes. Except even Maka. Okay. We're gonna start with the round of combat. So let's see what unfolds. Just bear with me.
What? Alfred, what's your animal handling, my friend?
It's not good, bro. It's.
Wow.
But if you ask him, like animals love him. Like it like.
No, I was just curious. Maybe you were
I
role
am
playing.
not too sure about wildlife, but let's see. Okay, we start the top of the turn with Branko. And it looks like both of the owlbears that you just come to the clearance of their territory, they look like they're ready to attack. And for good purpose, you have the knowledge, Branko, that they might have children or
Yeah.
And because of the circumstances the whole Neverwinter surroundings have been on, you can understand why they're so protective. So, yeah.
Oh,
What
that
do you
speak to
want to
animals
do?
shit would be really useful at this time.
I think we back the fuck off, guys. We don't need to fight them. We run.
Surprisingly enough, I actually agree because we're outside a massive castle. where if we just start blasting spells, bro, there's gonna be 600 guards on us in like 15 seconds. So
Yep. All right. Are we agreed? We're running. We're going this way. I'm dashing
why that way? Why
southwest.
why that
'Cause,
way?
Isn't that towards the
Why not?
castle?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I can't run through them, motherfuckers. Like, what do
Well,
you
why don't we
want?
just run
Like,
back north? I'm confused.
Yeah, run north
all
and
right,
then go around.
all right,
them.
we'll run north then. We'll run north.
Okay.
Northwest, and then we'll circle around.
Yep, I'm out. Peace. Deuces. Although, let's kill them and steal one of their babies. Like, now I'm thinking.
Okay, Branko dashes
Payment?
forth and says, I want to leave. Carter, it's your turn.
I'm like looking at the dead bodies. I'm like, oh, but the bodies.
Not the
Then
body.
What's your what's your movement? Like, you could do 30 and then raise one, I guess, and then run. Like,
I'm not taking that chance,
Wait,
bro.
wait. That's actually a fantastic idea, but it's a use of a really important spell slot, so I don't know if it's worth it. See, if we had the other sergeant, that's where we would just leave him to die.
Yeah, I'm not wasting a spell slot for that. That's just gonna fucking die. I dash. So that's like double movement speed, right?
Use your action to dash.
I got a dash over here.
Okay.
Thank you.
This will be the end of your turn. Interact.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly away. I'll just fly.
we can't hurt these poor owlbears. Like, what are you guys doing?
Okay, you're gonna fly, I would assume, up to 20 to 30 feet.
My flying speed is 60, so I'll just like fly back. Then I end my turn.
I would have to cut it to here because imagine this. While
Yeah.
you're flying, you're still expending flying speed to get like to a certain altitude. So
Okay. Yeah, just to like
Around
take
here.
off and yeah.
I'll put it to 20 feet actually, up in the air. That's
Okay.
Okay, Justinian. Two angry owlbears are right in front of you.
Yo, JT.
You're muted.
Sorry. Can you hear me now? All right.
Yep.
So I guess this is what we're choosing to do is we're running. Apparently I looked it up. I get DM rule, of course, but pretty much everywhere says that rogues can double dash.
Yeah.
I can use my movement, dash for 30, and then cunning action for another 30.
Yeah, but then you might be too far away from the party if we need to fight him.
Well, we've decided to run.
What if Mikhail, because he takes a turn after them, what if he can't run?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm hidden. Well,
I'm
actually, me
I'm
and
yeah.
over
Retard both
here.
hidden.
I'm sort of looking back at these guys like, wow, why are you guys so
I think
slow?
I'm pretty sure you're far enough away to where they can't attack you anyway.
Yeah. So I'm just in
Well,
front of
apparently
everyone.
he can, because
Oh, what do
And
you
I am
mean?
my turn. I double dash. That's all I can do.
They're like 50 feet. The closest one is 50 feet from you.
Okay. Don't worry about the technicalities, guys.
Yeah.
I'll be the one to judge. Okay, Justinian, you
I'm
dash
done.
away. Okay. One of the owlbears will stand in both of his feet and do the territorial sign of get the fuck away. You know, like how bears get on their 2 feet and do like a slam on the ground.
Yeah,
Basically
I'd
the same.
fuck that. I just want everyone in this like out of character to know I'd fuck those owlbears up if I wasn't pressed for time and if I didn't love animals. All right, I'd fuck them up.
And it will take a couple steps further, but no more. Mikhail, you're being
Let's get
currently
out.
smelled.
Let us get the fuck out of here, boys. That's only 40, so I go 20 off screen, I guess.
Okay.
Or I guess I go up here.
Okay, perfect. This owlbear will kind of start to move around. We'll do a perception check. Okay. It does not notice Mucka. Mucka will start to run. Friends, wait for me! And I would assume everybody want to avoid this encounter, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we immediately jump out of combat, and you guys are going to take a couple steps back just to leave away the forest. And that's about it. Combat avoided.
Wow.
Win.
Okay. Bronco
For,
lead the way.
I would assume 2 or 3 minutes, you would start to run away in a general direction where everybody can catch up. The owlbears are not currently pursuing, so you assume that they have lost your track. Or just don't want to follow you, you know.
All right. All right, lead the way, Bronco. You know where we're going, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, I say we just stay along the riverbed then, because we have the trees to block any view of us anyway. So we
Okay.
don't really need to like go all the way around the edges.
This is true.
Yeah, me being a great military-minded leader, that is my yep.
Okay,
All right.
you stay around the riverbed, and you move in unison as before. About 15 to 20 minutes, you reach the other side of the river. And you look at the current bridge that is, you can see on the map. You find it, and it's currently ungarrisoned. It's a really loosely weighted bridge made out of wood and hempen rope. It can hold a couple of people, and it doesn't look 100% safe, but it will do the job.
There is one more bridge we could go to. We could check out if we want to, or we want to take our chances with this one.
No, I say we go down because that one there's a I say we go down to the southern bridge.
Yeah, let's check that out first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We keep going.
You keep going around the riverbed, and you reach a smaller stone-made bridge. It has been actually elevated from its current position by the passage of time. You notice that it's currently unguarded, and there's no silhouette to be found within your vicinity. You cannot see anything, basically.
This is the one, boys.
Go after you, sir.
Yep. All right, I'll go first. All right. Yep. I walk
Bronco?
cautiously across the bridge.
This bridge does not seem too good to be true or anything.
You walk around the bridge expecting something to happen. Absolutely nothing happens.
Oh, okay. Come on,
Yeah.
guys. Let's go. We go one by one. I go next.
Okay. Whoever looks at the sides or the ridges of the bridge, you'll see a couple of crocodiles leaning forth from the water, looking up as you guys are passing. And you cross the bridge.
Okay, so the way to the secret entrance was like
What?
through the trees about here.
Let me mark it for you.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Oop, that's
Yours.
pretty big.
Oof! Whoa, that's a big.
Whoops. Just bear with me. There we go. It's right here. It's right here. Exactly.
So I guess we cautiously make our way through the trees to like right where the trees like start clearing, so we can get a good look at stuff.
Yeah. Okay. You make your way across the silent and quiet forest. Notice that the fauna itself is quite peaceful here. It doesn't look like it was affected by anything at all. Lots of animals of the night kind of linger through the branches and through the bushes, looking at you from time to time, giving that sense of calm ambiance. There is no harm that has been done here or anything. You reach the clearing and you look at the walls, which are currently, you would assume, 100 to 150 feet tall up the hill. But looking through the cover of the ridges and right at the bottom neck of this hill, which, by the way, the elevation is abrupt. So to get at the top of the walls, you'll need an escalation kit. You notice the entrance is actually covered by bushes and one dead tree that's chopped up.
Right. So Whisper, like this is where it's at. Do we see any guards up at the top of the tower?
There are some guards, but the walls are so highly elevated.
We could get there without them seeing us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Have you ever seen actual medieval
In-
castles? It's about this much between where the guard is and where he has to look over. So unless
Okay.
guards are actively looking for someone, they can't
Gotcha.
see under
Okay.
the wall.
They're basically what's happening right now is the cover of darkness is
And the
giving
trees,
you
yeah.
enough. Even if getting out of the trees, is giving you enough advantage to go forth.
Cool. Okay, so I say, here, let me scout out, and I sort of like scurry across the 100 feet or so to just make sure I know so I like know exactly where the hidden tunnel is.
Okay. That
So I
being
find
said, you find it. Yes.
Okay.
With
That being
not even with an investigation check. It's just you know specifically where it is.
Sweet.
You come across a small opening which looks like a underdug tunnel that's not lit up. It's entirely pure darkness when you look into the hallway or the actual tunnel. Enough space for at least everybody to get in and continue
Okay.
onward.
Cool.
The thing is, you don't have any idea where this ends, so
Oh yeah, we don't. Well, I sort of wave the rest of the group over. Like, come on, let's go.
Shuffle over.
Yeah, they all shuffle over. Feel like dark vision people in front, and we'll yeah, dark vision people in front, and they'll I say like let us know if I need to light up a torch for the people who can't see, which I think is just me at this point. Actually, is it really just me? No, Interact can't see.
Interact can't see, and
Thank God, it's not just me.
I think Maka has dark vision.
Yeah, he's half orc.
Okay. Yeah.
Me too.
So the dark vision people go first. They can guide the path and let us know dangers.
Okay. You will, whoever is at the front, which I need someone to be designated.
I feel
Point-
like Bronco and Mucko would be in front, right,
Okay.
Alfred?
Yes.
Branko, you'll be point man, so you'll be the
Yeah.
The tunnel itself starts to zigzag in an elevated position, so it's going up instead of down. And from time to time, you turn really sharp corners, like right or left. It's really hard to distinguish after a while where you have traveled, let's say, 5 minutes within the tunnel. You've lost the actual sense of direction where you're currently at. After some while, Branko, you notice right in front of you a door that is completely shut, made out of stone. There's like two pallets of stone stuck together and it currently looks like they have not been opened for a good while. The passage you guys are currently traversing, it's a bit narrow, so I would assume there would be space for everybody to be stacked up together, but not pass directly in front of each other. You notice something interesting within the doors. There is a symbol you recognize. However, you recognize Branko this symbol, but you do not know what familiarity you have with this. It's a shield crossed right in the middle of its crest with a crown. I'm gonna give you a picture in a second, but that's what you see, and you're like, I've seen this before.
I tell them, I said, hey, I've seen this before, but I don't know what it's from.
What is it?
Thank you. We don't know. We've seen it before. It's like a shield with a cross.
Yeah, it's like a symbolic shield carved within the stone doors. Well, I don't want to say doors. It's like palisades. I don't know what to call them. You know, slid-in doors that you have to push.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay. What do you do, Branko?
Oof. I don't know. I asked the group, what do you guys think we should do about like is this close to where the tunnel is?
We're in the tunnel.
Oh fuck, my bad. All right, well, let's.
Oh well, I guess it's a door. I guess we just turn around and go back, right? Open it, you idiot.
I mean, are you sure? Like,
Yeah, of course.
all right, well, you open it then.
Well, I can't see.
Oh, I guide you to it with demon
But
vision.
it's gonna be
Yep.
really fumbly. Like just open it.
It's incredibly narrow for you, Justinian, to pass forth.
Yeah, just open it. You and Mucka in front. I'll have
All right,
Mucka
fine.
do it.
I open it.
Okay, I'll need an athletics check for you
You
to.
fucker.
I couldn't do that. I have -1.
You got this, bro. I'm telling you.
No. No.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. With that roll, you are able, with the assistance of Maka in the back, give you a slight push, and you slid the doors open to a darker room that looks like, once you finally open the passage and enter, looks like a crematory. You know, crematories are located in churches and cathedrals.
All right. I
It
think
is
we're.
quite dark, and there are two doors at each side of the corner of the rooms that open in different directions. They're currently closed.
All right. Who's up?
I can't
up?
see, so when you guys got
I'm realizing where we are. I'm like, okay, people, priorities. Where
Really?
are all the dead people?
No. Well, actually, good point. Good point. However, first, patrols. We need to spot patrols. He's blind. Bronco, you're too loud. All right, it's me. All right. I go and I check out the doors, I suppose. Because we're in darkness here, right?
Yeah.
I squirrel. My familiar see in the dark. I'll send my squirrel
Yes.
too.
I don't know if the squirrel specifically can, but one of them can. Bro, you need to read the list. It's like 20 different animals.
I don't. Yeah, but I can't switch what familiar it is.
Yeah,
can
you
I?
can. Yeah.
You can.
when not summoned.
You can.
Oh, well, what the fuck? That's dope.
I remember you switched to a fox as well, or something. I don't
You
remember.
did.
Yeah,
Oh
well.
yeah.
So,
All
how
right,
about a
I
rat?
turn it into a fucking rat. Yeah.
Fucking rat.
Okay.
A
With
rat
total
base.
darkness, you send out your rat throughout one of the gaps at the doors, right at the bottom. The doors are wooden doors, and Mihail, you notice that this place, both of the doors are locked. You might also assume, by the amount of dust and atmosphere that is hard to breathe, you guys might be in the basement. But that's an assumption. You send your rat throughout the passage, comes back and kind of tells you where might be an opening.
All right. First of all, I do like a little. Well, technically only Bronco and Maka see the twirl, but I do like a little entrance towards Justinian, and I'm like, "It is your turn." I kind of forget he doesn't see in the dark, and I'm like, "It is your turn to open the door."
Okay, should I ask him? Do you think I should light a torch? Time to light a torch?
No, absolutely no. Just well, lockpicking doesn't require sight anyway, right?
How are you gonna
No,
rule that? Like, it is a lot by
I've done it.
touch.
I've
Yeah.
done it, and I didn't need to see.
Muscle memory can work, but you're not gonna be certain if the lockpicking works. That's for sure.
Okay.
All right, well,
Do
it's
we
not.
have-
Can,
think I have a
can
lantern.
I just be a
Wait.
little bit of a rules lawyer here? Because like I've tried lockpicking on like practice logs, man, and you can't see shit anyway. It's
But that's a This is like I don't know what kind of lock it is. I don't know, like where exactly it is.
oh, bro, it's it's like the 14th century version of a log.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna call it. You'll need a bit of vision to actively.
Yeah,
or
I think
task
I have the lantern.
without
We have like a
fail.
match he can use to
Let me.
like
No,
just
no, no,
immediately see.
wait,
I have a hooded lantern. I have a hooded lantern.
wait. I cast dancing lights. Okay.
Okay, I had a hooded lantern we could have used, but
There
No.
we go.
It's a
Dancing
spam
Right.
gear though.
I only cast a tiny little like dancing light. Okay, it's like it's just enough to see the lock and nothing else.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So he
Enough
so I can
light
see it.
emerges within the room itself. By the way, sorry to backtrack, but the actual crematory has most of the coffins or sarcophagi that are made within the room itself, embedded in the walls. So, yeah, there's absolutely nothing in this room except those things, like tombs carved within the walls itself.
I
But
searched them.
it's gonna be really hard to open them as you have to actively crack them open with a pickaxe.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
You
Goddamn.
can roll your thieves' tools to
Yeah.
use them,
I
and I must say after the store is open, I think we're gonna end it here.
Oh, where's these tools use on this sheet? On
Pretty sure it's just
Uh,
proficiency plus.
It's proficiency plus your dexterity. That's about it.
oh, what do I roll? So I have hand?
Yeah.
Or just okay. Oh no, my
You
thieves
can
tools.
roll a sleight of hand. Yeah.
It's the same thing. It comes out to the same because it's also dex. Just
Okay.
roll a dex based proficiency you have.
Okay.
I got that many.
Click, clack, clonk. The lock itself within the door pops open, and a small creaking sound emerges from the door itself. A passage that's dark as the night engulfs your vision, and you can barely see forth. You have noticed that the rat that Branko has just sent out has made some friends along the way. There's multiple rats.
Yay!
Can he have the rat speak to the other rats and then relay what the rats told the spectral rat into human speech for Bronco?
As find familiar, yes, you can tell him that. However, I don't know if he's gonna be able to replicate it, but we'll see.
We
Yeah,
can do
I
that
asked him if he
next
can do that.
session though.
Yeah. I'll try it next.
Yeah, we'll try it next session.
No worries. I don't want to drag this onwards. I gotta go actually, so
Yeah, no worries.
in about 10 minutes or so. All I wanted to say is thank you everybody for popping in for the session.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
surprised by your approach.
Didn't think we could all be all diplomatic and stealthy.
I think you guys have unlocked one of the potential endings, but I'm not sure. We'll see.
Oh wow, goddamn.
Funnily enough, Helm's Hold was gonna be a citadel that was not supposed to be enterable, but you guys have managed to go into it.
Wait, this was supposed to be a like late gate, like oh god, we're really
yeah, this is when you skip all the
Oh.
tutorial missions and you go straight for the final boss. Yeah.
Straight for
This
Ganon.
is why,
This
this
is
is why
the
I'm kind
wild.
of taking the
No,
lead,
this is so
deciding
awesome.
exactly what everyone does, because if somebody fucks up, we die. Okay, so
I wanted to go. I just wanted to go to the dwarf's hut to get magic weapons, but no, we have to go to the end game content.
He didn't have any magic weapons. He just had tools to like make
Yeah,
rings and shit.
Whatever.
Okay.
Oh, you know this is how we roll. Come on.
It is. I love it.
No, my point with that Zeldril is that we still don't have enough money to actually pay him to make the magic items, so we still need money.
Yeah, that's
Because he's
Anyway.
a dick and he only gave us 50% off. That's
Okay. No, that was
what
good.
I
Yeah.
wanted to say is, with this opening, let's see where everybody reaches and what you guys do as a group. Do not
Sweet.
worry. there's bad endings too, but who knows? Maybe you've got a good one.
Oh
Um,
god.
all I want to say is, can everybody make it for next week's session?
Yep.
As far as I know, yes.
Apparently, Dylan
yeah.
is good for next week for sure.
Okay,
Sweet.
good.
BME, you good for next week?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything to add for the session? Anything you liked, you didn't like, or you would have liked to see more?
That was solid. Had good
Yeah, no,
diplomacy,
Yeah, that's good.
good encounters.
Um,
Yeah.
as weird as it sounds, like even though the encounters ending quickly is a little bit unsatisfying, it also means that we get to see a lot of stuff in a single session. So
Yep.
Yeah, I'm fine
even
so far
though
with
the combat hasn't been like super in depth because Bronco keeps one hitting enemies, it's actually been super cool. Well, it's also because, like you said, because we actually work together to like disable the enemy and actually
Yeah.
neutralize them in the best
Yeah,
way.
that's amazing.
It means that we get to see lots of cool enemies rather than just like slogging through one enemy for 2.5 hours and then having to call it quits.
Oh, yeah.
Because we could have fought the bandits, we could have fought. Well, we fought the bagman. We already killed the spectral horseman, and then we could have fought the bandits, could have fought the owl bears, and then possibly we'll be fighting the guys in the castle. So we've covered like 5
yeah,
different enemies.
it was good to conserve resources for this place. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God we conserved resources. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Good call.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I really enjoyed it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Good. I
Yeah,
am glad
solid.
everybody made it today, except Dylan. I'm so sorry for him. He could have been for
Oh,
many
God.
interesting role playing scenarios, but I think